What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the Wednesday night NBA basketball Eastern Conference game between the Brooklyn Nets and the Milwaukee Bucks. Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, Ben Simmons, and the Brooklyn Nets are looking to try to bounce back after a 134-124 loss that they had. It was not pretty against the Memphis Grizzlies in Memphis this past Monday night, while the Milwaukee Bucks are right now just had a couple of nights off, and they're riding high right now after a 125-105 victory where Giannis Antetokounmpo went off for 44 points in that game. So this is going to be a very interesting game overall. The Nets right now have to try to regroup a little bit from what happened to them this past week. The Nets are a little bit all over the place. They're still a team that's learning to gel. Simmons has not been good. He's been not aggressive. He's been very passive in his game. He's been very just standoffish, timid, if you could say anything. And right now, the rest of the team is still dealing with a little bit of injuries right now. Markieff Morris will not play in this game tonight. He's dealing right now with some personal reasons, so he's going to be out. And at the same time, Seth Curry is still coming back from his ankle surgery. He also will not play tonight. And for the Milwaukee Bucks, obviously, no Chris Middleton tonight. He's dealing with a wrist surgery right now. So that's a big blow to the Milwaukee Bucks. The Nets right now, they had a couple of guys that are coming off some serious injuries, like Ben Simmons coming off the back surgery, as well as Joe Harris working his way back from ankle surgery. So you have to look at that as well. But the Nets, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving have been doing their job. Both of them have been doing their job. They scored 37 points each in Monday night against the Memphis Grizzlies. They did their job. Nicholas Claxton has been doing his job too. He had 17 points and 6 rebounds in that game last week. Of course, he got in foul trouble, though. The problem is right now, Ben Simmons, Steve Nash's rotation with the lineup, and a couple of other reasons why this team is just doing nothing right now. This team has got to find a way to bounce back. And it's going to take a little bit of time for this team to start gelling. That's the thing. This team is right now a brand new team. Some guys coming back from injury. It's going to take a little while for this Nets team to come together. And it's just if myself and all the other Nets fans are going to have enough patience to allow this Nets team to eventually start coming together. We have to go against a very difficult Milwaukee Bucks team. They have some talent over there. Giannis, arguably the best player in the NBA. Jrue Holiday is a hell of a point guard. Bobby Portis is a damn good power forward. Grayson Allen is a sharp-shooting three-point shooter, as well as Brook Lopez, our familiar Brook Lopez at center. He's pretty damn good too. Very underrated. So the Brooklyn Nets have got to do a better job. I mean, the Nets' big three. Kevin Durant, 32 points per game. Kyrie Irving, 27 points per game. Ben Simmons, 5.7. Get the correlation here? Number 10's got to start picking it up a little bit and trying to, help out his teammates and stop just not showing up and stop fouling out of the goddamn games every single second. He's fouled out of 2 games so far this year. 2 games he's fouled out of already. We don't need to get crazy about it still because it is only 3 games. He's still working his way back. He hasn't played in 2 years, but still. I want to see a little bit more of aggressiveness and more, not a timid play from Ben Simmons. Don't be afraid to drive to the basket, draw some contact, just go over there and do his best. Thank you, Randy. Thank you so much for coming by. Coach, thank you. How are you doing? Hope you guys are having a great rest of your night. Thank you guys so much for coming by the show tonight. I appreciate it. Steve Nash even went on to say, he made a comment before. He says he just wants Ben Simmons to go out there and start playing with some joy. That would be nice. That would be nice for Ben Simmons to just not think about the social media people, not thinking about the fans turning him to a meme, not think about all of us that have been clowning this dude the entire time. Just go out there and just play basketball. That's what we want. Just go out there and play basketball, Ben. Go out there and have fun. Go out there and enjoy yourself. Don't worry about what myself and the other Nets fans have to say. Just go out there and just enjoy the game of basketball, the sport that you grew up loving, the sport that you wanted to play since you were a kid. This is your dream. Go out there and just play loose. Play free. Go out there and just enjoy yourself. Because the second you play timid or you play uptight, and the second you start playing with that, scared attitude, you're not going to win. You have to go out there and just not be afraid to go play basketball. That's what you got to do, Ben. Don't be afraid. Go out there and just shoot the basketball when it's there. Don't always have to go past the ball. When its shot is there, take it. Somebody on the bench, please step up and help out. Please. Royce O'Neal's got to play a little better. I mean, Yuta Watanabe. I want to see him play a little bit more. Day'Ron Sharp's got to bounce back a little bit. Joe Harris, I want to see him start to get a little bit better while he's coming back from injury. I mean, Patty Mills, play a little bit more, please. There's these other guys that have got to help out Durant, Irving, and Claxton. They're the only three guys right now in the first 3 games that have showed up. Everybody else has done jack, you know what. It's time to get some help on this basketball team. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for an aggressive, smart, ideal basketball here. None of this little, and the defense has got to get better. One of the biggest problems with this basketball team last year was they were too busy chasing everybody on the basketball court towards the three-point line. That was a problem. You can't keep chasing out to the three-point line because they're going to just have wide open shots. You're going to have somebody drive it to the basket. You're all going to converge to the center, and then you're going to have somebody just get the ball kicked out to him beyond the three-point line. Nobody's near him. You're going to be running out to the three-point line on a last-ditch effort, and it's going to be a poof, swish. There you go. The Nets have got to do better in the three-point defense. The Nets have got to do better in their overall defense. I mean, Jesus Christ, 130 points 2 games in a row. How the hell are we supposed to win basketball games when you're giving up 130 points plus? You can't win if you can't cover. You can't win if you can't play defense. This team has got to do a better job on the defensive end of the basketball court. And if you have to do different lineup changes, Steve, do it. If something's not working on the basketball court, change it up. Don't just stay focused in your own ways. If you see something that is not working, change the lineup up and put somebody else in that might get the job done. Or change up your defense. If you're seeing they're beating you in the zone, go to man, or vice versa. This is the things that Steve Nash as a head coach has to do, and he needs to start putting his trust in his young players. Cam Thomas needs to play. Let this kid go out there and learn. Let Kessler Edwards go out there and learn. Let DDJ, a.k.a. David Duke Jr., go out there and learn. You have to allow these young kids on the basketball court to go out there and learn. Let them go out there and learn from their mistakes. Because if you don't do that, you're hurting their development as young players. These guys are hungry young players. Give them opportunities. What's going on, Normal Guy? Thank you so much for coming by the stream. I hope you had a fantastic day, bro. Seriously, though, that's what I want to see. I want to see the rotation of this basketball team a lot better. I want to see Steve Nash managing this team better. I want to see if the one defensive rotation is not working, switch it up. I want to see this team play better team defense. I want to see Ben Simmons play more aggressive on the offensive end and the defensive end and not be timid when his shot is there. Take it. And I want to see some of these other players help out Durant and Irving and Claxton. Because then you can't have Durant, Irving, and Claxton, especially Durant and Irving, going out there every single night playing 35, 40 minutes early in the season because you're going to burn these guys out. And that's all you're going to do. You're going to burn these guys out, and then they're going to be just tired and worn down by the end of the season. And then we saw what happened the past couple of years. The team was burnt out because you didn't use your bench. You didn't rotate guys and give everybody a certain amount of minutes, and you burned out your superstars. By the time they got to the playoffs, they were done. And maybe that's what happened against Boston as well. That's part of it. Besides Nash not adjusting his rotation, I think a lot of it had to do with the fact that this team was burnt out. It's time for this Nets team to start coming together. And I know I might be harsh Now, I know other Nets fans might be harsh. This is the 4th year with Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. This is a talented basketball team. This is a team that is expected to win. When are we going to finally start seeing results? Seriously, when are we going to start seeing results with this basketball team? I mean, it's about time we start going out there and this basketball team starts delivering results. I don't want to see this basketball team get off to another cold start every single freaking year. This is not an easy beginning of the season. It's not, but it's never going to be easy. This is where the good teams rise above. This is where the better NBA teams get together, play team defense, play as a team, trust in their teammates, trust in their own skills, and they go out there and they execute on the basketball court. They execute in their coaching. They execute in developing their rotation, and that's how you win. That's what I'm looking for this basketball team to do. And if they can't do it, it's going to be a long season. It's going to be a lot of off-season. It's going to be a lot of drama like we had in the off-season. And you know no fan wants to hear that noise again. We had to deal with it all off-season. I'm expecting this team to come out tonight and play a lot more aggressive, a lot more team-style basketball, adjust a lot better. And I'm expecting this team to come out with a lot more fire. Because you don't want to see this team drop to 1-3. And the Bucks are not an easy team, but they don't have Middleton. He's not playing tonight. He was arguably the player the Nets had the most issues with guarding the past couple of years was Middleton. Not even Giannis. Not even Antetokounmpo. It was Middleton. The Nets played this team in the preseason. Ben Simmons actually played well against this team in the preseason, and the Nets beat him. I'm expecting this team to come out a lot more motivated, a lot more pumped up. I'm expecting this basketball team to come out here and show us fans that they're ready to go out there and have a great season. I really am. We all are. Because I don't want to be hearing the chatter with my superstars. I don't want to start hearing the drama. I don't want to hear that garbage. I really don't. Because if it happens, it's going to be a long season. Steve Nash won't be here long. Who knows about Sean Marks? And this owner is going to get criticized over and over and over and over again. So I really hope this basketball team can come out tonight and do a better job overall. So I just want to get that off my chest before the game starts. I'm just going to go over the out-of-town scoreboards a little bit. Obviously, the Nets are going to be playing the Milwaukee Bucks. That game's going to tip off in a couple of minutes. Right now, at the end of the first quarter, you have the Cleveland Cavaliers leading the Orlando Magic 30-24. The Detroit Pistons are trailing the Atlanta Hawks 39-35. This game just got kicked off underway. You have the New York Knicks leading the Charlotte Hornets 4-3. You have the Toronto Raptors trailing the Philadelphia 76ers 4-3. At 8 o'clock, you have the Indiana Pacers going against the Chicago Bulls. You have the San Antonio Spurs playing against the Minnesota Timberwolves. You have the Utah Jazz hosting the Houston Rockets. You have the Los Angeles Lakers going against the Denver Nuggets in Denver. You have the Miami Heat going up against the Portland Trail Blazers. That's the late game tonight. That is your out-of-town scoreboard for the NBA tonight on this Wednesday night. And obviously, the game that's going to be happening right here. So I thank you very much, everybody, for coming by the stream so far. If you guys like the stream, please hit the like button. It helps out the stream. It helps out the content. I appreciate you guys so much. Sub up if you haven't already. And if you haven't already, make sure you go check out my guy, Mitch Kofsky. He's actually right now live on his own channel. He's streaming the Philadelphia 76ers and Toronto Raptors game. I believe Next Shift Randy might be doing the game with him. So if you guys haven't, go give a like to them as well. They're going to be streaming that basketball game. So you're going to get dual basketball streams going on with a couple of the hardcore sports guys. But I really want to see this Brooklyn Nets team go out there and show some fight. I really want to see this Brooklyn Nets team go out there and really take what happened to them so far in these first few games personally, about how their defensive effort has been pitiful. I would love to see Ben Simmons take his play personally about how bad he's been, and he goes out there and he lights it up. He plays aggressive. He drives to the basket. He plays strong basketball. That's what I'd love to see. And if he could do that, I'd be ecstatic. But we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen. We'll have to see what's going to happen. Because it's going to be a very interesting game tonight. As we got Giannis Antetokounmpo right now. He's getting ready to get in this game right now. Celebrating with his brother. You got Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving also ready. For the Nets, Kyrie Irving, Ben Simmons, Kevin Durant, Royce O'Neal, Nick Claxton, their starting lineup. Milwaukee Bucks, Jrue Holiday, Javon Carter, Grayson Allen, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Brook Lopez. That's their starting lineup for this game tonight. Obviously, no Chris Middleton right now. Javon Carter's taking his spot. As we're just about ready to kick off the Wednesday night basketball game between the Brooklyn Nets and the Milwaukee Bucks. Bitter Eastern Conference rivals right now on both these teams. Both these teams know each other very well. Obviously, they played each other a couple years ago in the Eastern Conference semifinal, or the Eastern Conference wildcard round, where the Bucks ended up beating the Nets in 7 games. We all know how it happened. So I'm looking for the Nets to try to see if they can bounce back and get off and try to even their record to 2-2 on the basketball season so far. Got Brook Lopez and Nick Claxton tipping it off in the center as we are just ready and just underway for some NBA basketball. The tip is up, and the Nets have got it. Royce O'Neal with possession of the basketball. Hands it off to Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons with the basketball right at the top of the key. Passes it off to Durant. Durant hands it over to Claxton. Claxton back to Durant. Durant dribbles it out of bounds, and it's a turnover already. That's what you can't have. You can't turn it over that easily. Giannis with the basketball now. Giannis guarded over there he's guarded by Ben Simmons. Giannis at the top of the key. Giannis passes to the outside. Allen driving to the basket. Allen lays it up. No good. Rebounded by the Nets. Simmons on the outside turns the ball over. Intercepted by Giannis. Giannis throws it to the outside. Jrue Holiday. Holiday passes over 3-point line. Allen for 3. No good off the side rim. Rebounded by Simmons. Simmons dribbling the basketball up. Simmons throws it up. Block shot. Rebounded by Milwaukee. Giannis with the basketball. Driving to the rim. Passes it over. Underhook. Javon Carter to the outside. Allen, 3-point shot. No good off the back rim. Hit to the outside. And it's going to be Milwaukee basketball. Giannis gets the possession. Giannis over to Holiday. Holiday driving to the rim. Lays it up and it's good. And Milwaukee scores the first 2 points of this game. Not good. Not good if you're a Nets fan. Simmons dribbling the basketball up right now near the top of the key. Simmons over to Irving. Irving guarded by Carter. Irving, 3-point shot, top of the key. No good. Rebounded by Milwaukee. Jrue Holiday, 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by the Nets. Kyrie Irving with the basketball right now. Guarded by Javon Carter. Irving trying to drive to the basket. Throws it up. No good, but there's a foul on the play. And Irving is going to go to the line for 2. No, they're actually going to take a side out. Side out for the Brooklyn Nets. Ben Simmons is going to take the basketball out. Simmons right now on the 2021, he had 14.5 points per game. Drive to the basket by Claxton. No good. Misses with the early hook. And it's rebounded by Milwaukee. Giannis with the basketball. Giannis trying to dribble out by Simmons. Jump shot off the back rim. Rebounded by the Nets. Kyrie Irving gets it over to Ben Simmons. Simmons dribbling the basketball. Guarded by Jrue Holiday. Simmons throws it down low. Guarded by Durant. Durant's got it. Passes to the outside. Royce O'Neal for 3. Off the front rim. Rebounded by Claxton. Passes to O'Neal. O'Neal throws it up. No good. Rebounded by Claxton again. Claxton throws it to the outside. Durant. Durant near the top of the key. Guarded by Holiday. Picked there by Claxton. Durant. Jump shot. Good. Kevin Durant continues his good basketball. Jump shot is good. 2-2 Nets. Giannis with the basketball. Top of the key. Grayson Allen. Allen down low to Giannis. Guarded by Durant. Giannis trying to put up the play. Goes underneath. Outside. Holiday. Holiday. And he's fouled over there. No, it's an offensive foul. It's a traveling play by Jrue Holiday. It's going to be Nets basketball. Good job there. Good job. Kyrie Irving passes it into Ben Simmons. Simmons now has the basketball right near the top of the key. Simmons passes outside. Claxton to Durant. Durant guarded by Holiday. Durant's got the size matchup on here. Throws it down low. Gets it to Irving. Irving to Claxton. Claxton loses the ball. Intercepted by Jevon Carter. Carter looking to create his own shot. Jrue Holiday, fadeaway three. No good off the side rim. Rebounded by Irving. Irving outlets it to Simmons. Simmons driving to the basket. Simmons throws it up. No good. It's off of Milwaukee, off of Giannis on that play. And Simmons looking a little bit wear for tear on this one. Holding that back a little bit. Looked like he was trying to get a foul on that play. That's the kind of aggressiveness I want to see from Simmons. Drive to the basket and try to create your own shot. Looks like he might have wrenched his back a little bit. Durant, basketball, throws it down low. Simmons puts it up. Good! Ben Simmons with the basketball. Scores the basket near there. And it's 4-2 Nets. It seems like there's a foul on the play. Simmons is a little bit shaken up now. Seems like he's holding that back a little bit on going forward. I don't know if he wrenched his back or something, but he's been a little bit uncomfortable with that back injury. It's a technical foul on the Nets. It looks like Simmons. Allen shoots the technical shot. It's good. And it's 4-3 right now. Brooklyn. Yep, Simmons was complaining about that last play, saying that it should have been a foul, and he ended up getting teed up on that. Got to have more composure, Ben. You got to have more composure. Giannis has got the basketball, dribbling up the court. Simmons guarding him. Giannis at the top of the key. Hands it off. Jrue Holiday. Holiday. Guarded by Simmons. Passes it out. Allen. Back to Holiday. Holiday behind his back. Holiday. Fadeaway. Jump shot. No good off the front rim. Rebounded by Jevon Carter. Passes out. Antetokounmpo. Back to Carter. Back to Antetokounmpo. Guarded by Claxton. Antetokounmpo driving to the rim. No good. Lopez picks up the rebound. No good. Rebounded by the Nets. Durant with the basketball. Guarded by Holiday. Durant gets it to the outside. Bad pass by Durant. Stolen by Milwaukee. Back down low. Giannis puts it in. And Milwaukee takes a 5-4 lead with 7:34 left in the first quarter. Lopez with the Simmons with the basketball. Passes it outside. Durant, three-point shot. Good! Kevin Durant with the hit three-point shot on the outside. It's 7-5. Brooklyn up in this game. Milwaukee, Giannis on the outside. Shoots the three. Way short. Rebounded by Holiday. Passes it out. Jevon Carter. Carter knocked the ball in the way. Jrue Holiday's got it. Holiday guarded by Irving. Holiday spin move. Passes to the outside. Lopez puts it up. Good. And the Bucks tie the game. 7-7. Come on. Simmons with the basketball. Dribbling up slowly. Guarded by Giannis. Hands it off. Durant. Durant driving to the basket. Puts it up. No good off the side rim. Rebounded by Giannis. Giannis driving up the basket. Giannis tries to dribble drop. And it's off of the Nets. Off of Claxton. And it looks like there's a timeout on the floor. I don't. What happened? Timeout on the floor. Game's tied up 7-7 right now. About 6:36 left. Well, at least Simmons is playing a little bit aggressive now. Problem is, Simmons, you got to keep your temper in check. Nets at least seem like they're playing a little bit more aggressive this game. A little bit. Not playing as timid as they did before. The problem is you can't. You got to make sure you continue to try to drive to the basket, draw some fouls. I mean, defensively, Milwaukee's still getting a bunch of rebounds near the basket, so what I expect this team to do is just keep trying to play aggressive, keep doing what they're doing, rotate a little bit more on the defensive side. Don't allow Milwaukee to get these second chance points. They got it a couple of times on that last possession where both Brook Lopez and Giannis were getting second chance points. Luckily, they weren't converting on those plays. The Nets have got to be careful of those. You can't allow Milwaukee to get second chance points over and over and over and over. You got to make sure you stop that from happening. You have to. It's not a good look. It's not a good look if you allow them to keep doing that. Just looking at some of the other scores right now. Knicks are off to a pretty solid start. They're up 19-13. Hawks are up 46-41. Cavs 39-37. Toronto's up against Philly 19-17. That's going to be a good game. And it looks like that Indiana and Chicago, San Antonio, and Minnesota should be kicking off in about the next couple of minutes. I expect the Nets to start rotating some guys in now. They get Joe Harrison, get Watanabe, maybe even get Kessler Edwards in there. Please, God, play Cam Thomas, or even like a minute. Please just like even play him a little bit, just to give us a little bit of a spark or something. But we'll see. Oh, man. Come on. You see they're rebounding right now. Nets have turned over the ball 4 times already. You can't win basketball games also if you get turn the ball over constantly. And this team right now is turning the goddamn basketball over way too much. Giannis is all-time leader in points, free throw shots, field attempts made, attempts, blocks, triple-doubles. Giannis leads. Giannis is the all-time leader in all those stats for the Milwaukee Bucks. Not a shock. This guy's arguably the best basketball player in the NBA. Arguably, for how good he is. Giannis at the free throw line now after getting a foul call by Nicholas Claxton. Giannis for his first free throw up. It's good. And the Bucks take an 8-7 lead with 6:36 left in the first quarter. One of the things about Giannis is he's always trying to work on his free throw shooting. He's been trying hard to work on his free throw shooting for a while. Second free throw up. It's good. And Milwaukee goes up 9-7. Simmons with the inbound pass. Simmons dribbling the basketball up. Hands the ball off. Kyrie Irving. Irving. Jump shot. No good. Off the side rim. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis dribbling the basketball up. Guarded by Simmons. Giannis to the outside. Holiday. Holiday over there. Pass it. Lopez. 3-point shot. No good off the side rim. Rebounded by the Nets. Kyrie Irving with the basketball. Kyrie Irving loads it up. Good. Kyrie Irving with the floater underneath and ties the game 9-9. Bobby Portis and Wesley Matthews have come in for the Bucks. Jump back shot. Matthews, no good. Rebounded by Portis. Portis down low. Fadeaway shot. In and out. Rebounded by the Nets. Durant. Durant gets it over to Royce O'Neal. O'Neal guarded by Portis. O'Neal passes it out. Claxton near the outside. Claxton to Simmons. Simmons floats it up. No good off the front rim. Rebounded by the Bucks. And it's a foul on Ben Simmons. Ben, play smarter basketball. Come on. You did not need to foul him. What are you doing? The play's over. Why are you fouling him? What are you doing? I mean, Jesus. Jrue Holiday dribbling up the basketball right now. Passes it over Lopez. Lopez loses the handle off of Lopez. Nets basketball. Ben Simmons dribbling up the basketball right now, guarded by Portis. George Hill is coming to the game right now for the Bucks. Durant near the top of the key. Durant jump shot in and out, rebounded by Portis. Portis dribbling the basketball for the Bucks. Hands it back off. George Hill. Hill down low to Portis. Portis guarded by Durant. Portis trying to back a shot out. Back to Hill. Hill back down low to Portis. Portis fadeaway jump shot. No good. In and out. Off the hands of Nicholas Claxton. And it's going to be Milwaukee Bucks basketball. Nine and 9 right now. 4:45 to go. They call that a foul? Did they seriously call that a foul? How is that a foul? How is that a foul? You gotta be kidding me. It wasn't a foul. I agree. It was not a foul. Looks like they're reviewing the play. I know we got him in the hand, but the shot was already off when the foul happened. I mean, probably they're probably just saying it because Portis fell on his ass after the play, and that's probably why they're going to call the foul right now, unless they're calling it a shot clock violation. You got to be freaking kidding me. They're putting right now this play under review if there was a foul on the play before the shot clock violation. And they did. Kevin Durant, a flagrant! Are you serious? You called that a flagrant foul? How is that a flagrant foul? Portis misses the first one. How is that a flagrant? That is ridiculous. You gotta be kidding me. Wait, is this guy taking tips from the NFL on how to be a bad ref? Portis makes his second flagrant shot. Man, you gotta be freaking kidding me. Tomorrow on NBA TV, you're going to have Dallas and the Nets. You're going to have the Heat versus the Warriors. That's going to be on tomorrow's schedule. George Hill with the basketball. Passes over to Jrue Holiday. Holiday, jump shot. No good. In and out. Rebounded, but it's off the hands of Claxton. It's going to be Bucks ball. Jrue Holiday has the basketball, passes it into Portis. Portis over to Holiday. Holiday dribbles back, passes over. Holiday, three-point shot, no good, off the back rim, rebounded by the Nets. Claxton with the rebound, gets it over to Ben Simmons. Patty Mills and Joe Harris are officially now in the game. Simmons with the basketball. And there's a foul down low, and it looks like it's going to be on Wesley Matthews. Wesley Matthews commits the foul down low on Nicholas Claxton. That's a really, I don't know, maybe you should try to take Ben Simmons out for a little bit and try to put somebody else in. Simmons outside. Day'Ron Sharpe is now in the basketball game for Claxton. Simmons with the basketball, passes it over. Durant puts it up. No good. Off the side rim. There's a foul on the play. It's going to be on Wes Matthews. Durant creating his own shot. Simmons was looking to find Durant the basketball. Luckily, Wes Matthews there. And Durant's going to go to the line, shooting a shot. Durant on the season in 3 games, 32 points, 56% shooting. Durant hits the first foul shot. And the Nets now, and Simmons is going to come out. Edmund Sumner is now going to come into the game. Sumner right now playing backup point guard for the Brooklyn Nets. So Nets are starting to bring in some of their backups right now. Sumner's in there. Mills is in there. Sharp is in there. Harris is in there. So the Nets second unit's going to have to get the job done. Simmons goes right over to the bike. Jrue Holiday with the basketball, guarded by Sumner. Holiday over to Hill. Hill back to Holiday. Holiday puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Sharp. Sharp with the basketball. Gets it over to Durant. Durant guarded by Jrue Holiday. Holiday over to Harris. And there's it looks like a kickball. Kickball on Joe Harris. No, it was a foul on Day'Ron Sharp. Oh, man. Bucks have the basketball right now, trailing by 1. George Hill, jump shot. It's in. George Hill with the jump shot, the 16-foot jump shot, and the Bucks take a 1-point lead with 3:30 left in the first quarter. Durant has it. Shoots it. In and out. Rebounded by the Bucks. Sharp trying to get the basketball, but he can't. Bucks have the basketball. Portis hands it over. Matthews on the outside. Lopez, 3. Good. Brook Lopez hits the 3-point shot on the outside, and with about 3 minutes to go in the first quarter, the Bucks lead the Nets 15-11. Patty Mills with the basketball now. Hands it over to Durant. Durant driving to the basket. Drops over. Fades it up. No good. Rebounded by Portis. Portis passes over to George Hill. Hill guarded by Mills. Hill passes it on the outside. Portis for 3. Good. And the Bucks take a 7-point lead, courtesy of Bobby Portis on the outside. 2:38 left in the first quarter. And the Nets call timeout. Nets are going to call out timeout on this one. Back-to-back 3-point shots by the Bucks. One by Lopez, another one by Portis, and the Bucks right now lead this game by 7. Jesus. Not good. Not good. Not good at all. Nets are turning the ball over way too much. They're once again not getting out to the defender. They're not defending the outside in terms of the 3-point shot. They're allowing these guys to get open. They're getting fooled with somebody driving to the basket and kicking it out. They're not staying disciplined in their defense. They need to change things up. It's the same thing happening over and over and over again. Same thing. You are not going to win basketball games if you keep having to chase to the outside. Multiple times. This is not regular 3-point shooters that are making these 3-point shots. It's freaking Brook Lopez and Bobby Portis that are doing this. This is not Jrue Holiday. This is not even Chris Middleton. This is not Wesley Matthews or Grayson Allen. It's Brook Lopez and Bobby Portis. I mean, come on. Get more discipline in your 3-point defense. What are we doing here? What are we doing? I mean, the defense has just been absolutely just dismal. This is ridiculous right now. I don't even want to get crazy, but I mean, Jesus. You can't win basketball games if you're going to do that. And come on, seriously. Bucks right now have 3 steals on the game. Nets have none. Blocks in the game. Nets have 1. Bucks have 2. Turnovers, 2 for the Bucks, 5 for the Nets. Personal fouls, 4 for the Nets, 3 for the Bucks. Let's see. Bucks 3-point shooting, 20%, 2 for 10. Nets 3-point shooting, 1 for 3, 33%. Nets are 24% from the field, and the Bucks are 27. So it's really not that big of a disparity from each of the free throw line, and the three-point line. It's just the Nets are just not getting out in their rotations in terms of their defense. They're not getting out in their rotations towards their defense at all. They're getting beaten way too easily on the outside, and this is the reason why this Nets team is just not – they're just not playing cohesive defense right now, and that's the biggest reason why this team is struggling out of the gate. The defense is just not there. And Ben Simmons is that guy we have to rely on in terms of the defensive side. Royce O'Neal, too. Neither one of these guys are in the game right now. Durant's still in there. Durant hasn't even had a break yet in this basketball game. Kevin Durant's not even gotten a blow in this game yet. So, I mean, I'm really just wondering what's going to happen here. I really am. Irving back in the game. Irving driving to the basket, off the rim and in. Kyrie Irving puts it in. And it's 18-13 Bucks. Portis with the basketball. Portis hands it off. Wesley Matthews down low. Defended as a kickball by Kevin Durant. No, it was Edmund Sumner. My apologies. Edmund Sumner driving to the basket and putting that basketball in. I like seeing that. Bucks getting some of their reserves in there now. Nwarma puts it in. Portis puts it in. And the Bucks go up 21-13. Three-point shot. 2 minutes about left in the first. Off the front of the rim by Sumner. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lays it up. In. Giannis lays it in, and the Bucks go up by 10. Giannis just driving to the basket, putting the basketball in. No freaking defense. Bucks are on a 13-2 run in the last 22-25 minutes. Another turnover. But the Nets get it back. Wide open, dunk it. Kevin Durant dunks it in. 17. It's 23-15. That's better. 1:25 left in the first quarter. Giannis with the basketball now. Giannis dribbling it up, guarded by Sharp. Giannis hands it off, or passes it. Portis for three. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by the Nets. Nets put it up, good. Let's go. Sumner with a big shot. Two big shots there by Edmund Sumner. 23-17. Nets cut it to 6. Less than a minute to go in the first quarter. Bucks dribbling the basketball. Giannis hands it off, passes it over. George Hill. And there's a foul on the play. Is it Sharp again? Good job there by Sumner. That's the aggressive basketball I want to see. Sumner not afraid to drive it to the basket, goes right to the rim, puts it home. There's a couple of bench points that we need. Foul outside. Nets. Nwarma is going to pass it in. Nwarma over to George Hill. Hill. Guarded by Simmons. Simmons back in. Outside. Portis drives it in. Stolen by the Nets. Sharp with the basketball. Gets it over to Sumner. Sumner lays it up. And it's good. And the foul. Edmund Sumner. Out there. 37 seconds left. And Sumner's going to go to the line for a chance to three. Giannis with the foul on that play. Let's go. Let's go. Good job there by Sumner. Edmund Sumner coming right off the bench, giving this basketball team a spark that they need. Last shot. Good. Completes the three-point play. Sumner with a quick 7 points off the bench. Nets cut the lead to 3. Giannis with the basketball now. Giannis shoots it up. No good off the rim. Rebounded by Irving. Irving gets it over to Durant. Durant back to Irving. 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Irving with the basketball behind the three-point line. Guarded by Nwarma. Irving passes it off. Gets it to Sharp. Sharp. Puts it up. Blocked by Giannis. Nwarma with the basketball. Nwarma gets it on the outside. Three-point shot. No good off the rim. Giannis puts it back up and in. And the Bucks take a 5-point lead. Irving, basketball, dribbles it up. Floats it. Oh! In and out. And we come to the end of the first quarter with the score, Bucks 25, Nets 20. Oh, man. Oh, man, we had it. You know what? Kudos to Edmund Sumner. Sumner came in there, and he gave this team a spark off the bench that they needed. He gave a spark to this team off the bench that this team needed. He went in there. He made some shots. He drove to the basket fearlessly, not once, not twice, 3 times. Edmund Sumner did that. Drove to the basket, was not afraid to get some contact on him, put the basket in. Maybe you should tell Ben Simmons to do that. That's what you want from your basketball player. Don't be afraid. Don't be fearless. Don't play timid. Go to the basket, draw contact. And that's what Sumner did. We needed a spark like that off the bench, and Sumner gave us exactly what we needed. Exactly what we needed off the bench. Sumner did that. And it sparked this team that looked dead towards going to the latter end of this first quarter. They looked sleepwalking the entire time. Glad to see that happen. And just to recap the first quarter, Durant in 12 minutes had 9 points. After that, Sumner in 4 minutes had 7 points. Kyrie Irving and Ben Simmons each had 2 points in the game. For the Bucks, Giannis led the team with 8, followed by Bobby Portis coming off the bench. He had 7. Brook Lopez had 5 points. Jrue Holiday only 2. Bucks going with a 9-man rotation right now. Nets right now, they're also going with 9. So the Nets and Bucks going with a 9-man rotation right now as we're just about to get ready to start the second quarter of this basketball game. But the Nets have got to do a much better job guarding the outside three-point shot. You cannot allow this team to just sit back there and just rain three-point shots from the outside. You're not going to win. You have to do better guarding the three-point line. I mean, it's just common freaking sense. I don't know if you have to change your rotation, go from zone to man to zone. You can't just let them get open shots from the three-point line. It's not going to work for your team. They're just going to sit back there, and they're going to be raining three-point shots the entire time. That's the thing. You got to play better defense. But I'm glad to see some players are getting some spark right now on the outside. I want to see some more guys get out there and give this team a little bit more of a spark in terms of, from the bench, as well as in terms of from the front court. That's what I want to see. I just want to see some more spark for the rest of this team going forward. I want to see Irving step up his game in the second quarter. He got some rest in the first quarter. He didn't play a whole lot. I want to see Royce O'Neal get back in there and do something. I want to see Joe Harris start playing a little bit more, getting a little bit more shine on the basketball court. And I especially want to see Ben Simmons play with that aggressive attitude that he had before. I'm happy at least this team is going with a little bit more of a balanced rotation and not just going 7-man deep. As we're just right now back into the game, Bucks take an early shot off the back of the rim. Nets will get the basketball 25-20 as we just kick off the beginning of the second quarter. Simmons with the basketball. Passes it to Sumner. Sumner picked there by Sharp. Sumner dribbles to the outside. Gets it over to Sharp. Sharp dribbles to the outside, gets it down low, and it's a bad pass. Another turnover. Another turnover by Sharp. I don't know if Irving wasn't paying attention there, but something was not right. Holiday with the basketball. Gets it over to Allen. Allen's back in for the Bucks now. Gets it out to Giannis. Giannis guarded by Sharp on the outside. Also doubled by Sumner. Gets it down low. Nobody's there. Wide open underneath shot by George Hill. And it's 27-20. Somebody lost their man down low. I don't know who it was. Probably was Simmons. 3-point shot. Sumner off the back rim. Rebounded by Giannis. Giannis with the basketball now. Guarded by Sharp. Giannis going in for contact. Good. Oh, they called a fucking foul. You kidding me? That was Sumner. Sumner didn't get there close enough to try to deflect the shot. I mean, seriously? What the hell is Sharp supposed to do? What is Day'Ron Sharp supposed to do? 21 games with 30-plus points, 10-plus rebounds, 5-plus assists last year for Giannis during the season. He led the NBA in those stats. That's incredible. Giannis with his first foul shot, off the middle of the rim, no good. Giannis is going to get a second opportunity now from the line. Giannis at the free throw line. Bucks leading by 7. Puts it up. Swish. And the Bucks take an 8-point lead in the game. Simmons dribbling up the basketball. Simmons guarded by Holiday. Gets it over to Irving. Irving trying to create his own shot. Deflected by Holiday. Turns it over. Over to Grayson Allen. Outside. Allen driving to the basket. Hands up. Holiday. Blocked. In the middle of the rim. Rebounded by the Nets. Irving gets to the outside. Passes it. And there's Simmons. Drives the basket and puts it in. Ben Simmons drives the basket. Puts it in. And the Nets trail by 6. Holiday passes it down low. Giannis with the basketball. Deflected by Irving, but it's out of bounds. It's going to be Bucks basketball. Nets trying to turn up the heat a little bit on the defensive side of the court. That's the aggressive mentality I want to see from Ben Simmons. Holiday with the basketball. Holiday gets it over to Antetokounmpo. Guarded by Sharp. Antetokounmpo gets it to the outside. Pass it. Hill down low. And there's a basket right there by Jrue Holiday. Puts it in. Bucks go up by 8. Simmons over to Irving. Irving down low underneath. Passes it outside 3-point shot. It's good! Royce O'Neal comes back into the game. Hits the 3-point shot. Nets cut the lead to 5. Giannis with the basketball now. Guarded on the outside by Sharp. Hill trying to set a screen. Giannis now guarded by Irving. 3-point shot. George Hill off the back rim. Rebounded by Holiday. Second chance points again. Holiday. Grayson Allen with it. Allen back to Holiday. Holiday. Bad pass. Intercepted by the Nets. Simmons with it. Simmons to the outside. 3-point shot. Good! Royce O'Neal. Back-to-back 3-point shots. The Nets cut the lead to 2. Let's go. Holiday with the basketball. Holiday driving to the rim. Puts it in. Puts the basketball in. And the Bucks take a 4-point lead on the game. Simmons now hands it off. O'Neal looking to create his own shot. O'Neal drives the basket. Block. Rebounded by Sharp. Second chance points. Puts it in. Nets down by 2. 8:40 left in the first half. Nuarma with the basketball. Nuarma outside. Giannis guarded by Sharp. Giannis jump shot. 16-foot jump shot. No good. Rebounded by Irving. Patty Mills with the basketball now. Guarded by Nuarma. Mills trying to fake out Nuarma. Trying to create his own shot. Near the top of the key. Gets it over to Royce O'Neal. Almost turns it over. He does turn it over. Bucks save it, but it's out of bounds. Out of bounds on Grayson Allen, and it'll be Nets ball. Woof, that was close. Woo-ha! No, they're giving the ball to the Bucks, unless they called a foul. The hell was the foul on? Bucks are going to take the ball from the outside. They're calling it a turnover on Patty Mills. No, it wasn't. Bucks with the ball now. Jrue Holiday's got it. Holiday passes it over to Brook Lopez down low, and it's an offensive foul on the Nets on Brook Lopez. Trying to set the screen, and Lopez fouls down low. Lopez is trying to get open down low, but he fouled Simmons. Nets with the basketball now. Irving's got it. Irving, guarded by Holiday. Irving to the outside. Joe Harris, and he's hit in the back. And it's going to be Grayson Allen picking up the foul. Good job there by Harris to create his own shot, drawing the foul over there on Grayson Allen. No, they're actually calling it on another play. Calling on the outside. Irving now. Irving shoots it up. Good. It looks like a technical foul on the play. Brook Lopez got the technical foul on that play. Nets with the basketball. O'Neal's got it. O'Neal throws it. Bad pass. Throws it right into the defense. Bobby Portis picks it off. Bucks with it. Holiday with it. Holiday driving to the basket. Spins around. Passes it down low. Good. Bobby Portis puts it in. Bucks go up. Back up by 3. 34-31. 7:36 left in the first half. Simmons now puts it down low. Hands it off. Puts it in. Kyrie Irving from Ben Simmons puts the basketball in. Nets cut the lead to 1. Back and forth we go. Allen now with the basketball. Blows right by Harris. Throws it up. Turns it over right to Simmons. Simmons to Irving. Irving drives the basketball. Stolen away. Knocked away by Portis. And it's going to be... Nets got the basketball down low. Irving with it. Passes to the outside. Claxton's back in. Harris back to Claxton. Claxton goes low. Blocked. Fighting for the basketball. It looks like we're going to have a jump ball on the play. Claxton and Portis going for the basketball down low, and we're going to have a jump ball. Brook Lopez stood up high, knocked Claxton down. Portis goes for the basketball, and it's going to be a jump ball on the play. I appreciate Claxton's aggressiveness. Good play there by Lopez to block it. Portis gets it, and we got a jump ball. Jump ball is up, and it's going to be recovered by the Bucks. Lopez gets it over to Holiday. Holiday now gets it to the outside. Grayson Allen. Allen over to Lopez. Lopez straight away 3. Off the front rim. Rebounded by the Nets. O'Neal with the basketball. O'Neal guarded by Allen. Irving with it. Irving trying to get his own shot. Irving driving to the basket. Irving lays it up and in. And the Nets take the lead. 35-34. Holiday with the basketball. Gets to the outside. And the Bucks look like they call timeout as the Nets come all the way back after being down by 10 points to take a 1-point lead, courtesy of Kyrie Irving driving to the basket, laying it up on the outside, out past the outstretched arm of Brook Lopez, puts it in. Nets up 35-34 with 6:38 left in the first half. What I want to see. That's what I want to see. Aggressive basketball, aggressive play. Team's getting a little bit more balanced now. That's what I want to see from this team. Irving is now starting to assert himself in this game. O'Neal with back-to-back big threes earlier. This is what I want to see from this basketball team. This type of play. This is what I want to see. Hopefully they can keep it going this whole rest of this game. I really hope so. Hopefully they can keep it going. But, I mean, right now I have to say they seem to have, turned it up a little bit in this last, 4 or 5 minutes of the game where they're starting to drive the basketball a lot more aggressive to the rim. They're not playing timid. They're going right to the basket, trying to draw fouls. They're putting in layups, getting putbacks. That's what you need your basketball team to do, is not play scared, not play afraid. Go to the basket and draw fouls. That's how you win. That's how you win. You play basketball. You play aggressive. You don't play timid. And that's what they did. Irving back-to-back times drove to the basket. Back-to-back times drove to the basket. Was not afraid to get contact on him. put the ball in, and that's exactly what this basketball team needed. I'm happy to see that. I want to see the rest of these guys continue to do that. I want to see the rest of these guys continue to do that. Not be afraid to draw contact from the opposing team. Go up there, drive to the basket, get the job done. In terms of the stats, the Nets have turned the ball over 10 times so far this game. The Bucks have turned it over 6. Bucks have 6 block shots. The Nets have 3. Personal fouls, the Nets have 7. The Bucks have 5. 3-point percentage right now, the Nets are at 37.5%. The Bucks are at 18%. So that's where the game right now is being won by the Nets. The Bucks are shooting 3 for 16 from the 3-point line, while the Nets are shooting 3 for 8. The Nets right now are shooting 42% from the field, 14 for 33. The Bucks are shooting 13 for 38, 34% from the field. So that's the reason why the Nets have the lead in this game right now, is because of the fact they're shooting a lot better in the field and they're not, playing timid. That's what you need to do. You need to make sure you go out there and play aggressive style of basketball on the court. So I appreciate this team going out there and doing that. I really do. I really do. And they're talking about all the noise that happened this offseason. Durant requested the trade. Irving had his player option. Durant on August 8th gave the ultimatum in the Nets. Then he moves forward with the Nets on August 23rd. Thank freaking God. The drama was put aside. It was an absolute freaking nightmare this past offseason with this damn basketball team. On and off with the drama. Thank God it's been put off to the side and this team can get back to focusing on the one important thing, and that's basketball. Bucks are going to take the basketball from the outside right now. Allen inbounds it to Holiday. Holiday with the basketball, guarded by Irving. Holiday down on the outside. Allen outside of Carter. Carter to Holiday. Holiday gets it over, trying to get the ball deflected. And Harris picks up the foul. No, they're going to call it on the Bucks. Nets additions this offseason: Markieff Morris, Royce O'Neal, Edmund Sumner, T.J. Warren, Yuta Watanabe, Alondas Williams. Departures: Bruce Brown. Nets had quite a few departures. They had Andre Drummond, Blake Griffin, LaMarcus Aldridge. They all departed this team this past offseason. Harris drives to the rim. No good. Rebounded by the Nets. Durant with it. Durant drives the basket. Tries to dunk it. No good. No foul on the play. I don't know how it's not a foul. Bucks get the basketball. Holiday outside Portis. Portis to Allen. 3-point shot. Off the side rim. Rebounded by the Bucks. Carter with it. Gets to Holiday. Holiday to Portis. Portis spinning over. Guarded by Simmons. Simmons over to Grayson Allen. Allen drives the basket. Underhook shot. No good. Rebounded by the Nets. Yuta Watanabe's in the game now. Gets over to Durant. Durant down low. O'Neal tosses it up. Out of bounds, but Nets ball. Yuta Watanabe's coming to the game for the Nets. Let's see what he can give this team going forward in terms of some more bench points. So the Nets are going with a 7-man rotation or a 10-man rotation now overall. Harris passes it in. Claxton with the basketball near the top of the key. Claxton driving to the basket. There you go, big fella. Puts it up. No good. Foul on the play. That's what I want to see, big fella. Call the foul on Brook Lopez. That's what I want to see. Good job there, Claxton. Don't be afraid to draw the contact. When it's there, go to the basket. Claxton's now going to go to the foul line. Oh, God, this is going to be an adventure. Claxton, first free throw shot. It's good. Holy shnikes. 36-34. Nets go up by 2. Claxton hit a foul shot. Oh, my God. 5:29 left in the first half. Claxton gets one more foul shot at the line. Claxton, get ready for a second foul shot at the line. Claxton, free throw up. No good off the back rim. Rebounded by Portis. Portis over to Holiday. Simmons is right now on the bike trying to get himself stretched out. Holiday with the basketball. Gets it down low. And there's a foul on the play, and it looks like it's going to go against Nick Claxton. I swear to God, you touch Giannis, it's a foul. Bucks are going to take it to the outside, and it's going to be an outside play. It's like you blow on Giannis, it's a foul. Pause. George Hill gets in the outside. Holiday with it, guarded by Durant. Holiday over to Hill. Hill gets it down low. Giannis puts it up. No good off the front rim. Rebounded by Watanabe. Gets it to Durant. Durant dribbling the basketball. Gets it to Irving. Irving near the top of the key. Irving guarded by Hill. Oh, fakes it up. No good. Bad shot. Rebounded by the Nets. Go, passes it in. Harris gets it. Harris underneath. No good. Rebounded. Put it in. Claxton puts it in. Puts the Nets up by 4. Let's go. Carter with it. Nets are on a 16-4 run. Last 5 minutes, 20+ seconds. Portis puts it up. Puts it in. Bucks cut the lead to 2. 4:30 left in the first half. Durant with the basketball now, near the top of the key, guarded by Holiday. Durant throws it up. No good, but he draws the foul on the play. Kevin Durant drawing the foul on the outside against Jrue Holiday. Get to the rim. Get to the goddamn rim. Let's go. Love the aggressive play there by Claxton. Following up the shot. Durant's now at the rim. First foul shot up. Good. Kevin Durant hits the first foul shot, puts the Nets up by 3. 39-36. Kevin Durant's got 10 points on the game so far. Kevin Durant get ready for a second foul shot. Puts it up, and it's good. And the Nets go up by 4, 40-36. 4:20 left in the first half. Giannis with the basketball, guarded by Simmons. Giannis gets to the outside. Portis puts the jump shot up, and it's good. Bounces off the front rim and goes in. Bucks cut the lead to 2, 40-38. Simmons with the basketball now. He's back in the game. Simmons gets it over to Irving. Irving back out to Simmons. Simmons down low to Irving. Irving trying to create his own shot. Puts it up. Good. Kyrie Irving puts the basketball in. Nets go up 42-38. 3:43 left in the first half. Carter with the basketball now. Carter guarded by Simmons. Carter shoots it. Good. Javon Carter puts the basketball in. 42-40. Bucks down by 2. Simmons near the top of the key. Simmons out, guarded by Giannis. Simmons down low to Durant. Durant over to Simmons. Simmons puts it up. No good. Put back shot. No good again. Right near the rim. Rebounded by Giannis. Giannis with it. Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo to the outside. Over to Portis. Portis guarded over there by Simmons. Outside. Giannis 3-point shot. Air ball. Rebounded. And it's out of bounds on the Bucks. Three minutes left exactly in the first half. Durant now and Claxton go out to get a breather in this game as they call a timeout with the Nets leading the Bucks 42-40 with 3 minutes left in the game. That's a nice little run that the Nets are on right now. Good, nice run of basketball. Good, nice run led by the defense right now. The defense is doing a good job right now in this game. I mean, Durant's doing what he needs to do right now in this game. He's creating his own shots. Durant is going out there. He's helping out his teammates. He's drawing fouls. Simmons is playing a little bit more aggressive on the court. He's not turning it over. He's only got one personal foul. That's the key thing right now. Simmons has got one personal foul in the game. In fact, the only players right now in foul trouble for the Net, if you want to call it foul trouble, is Claxton and Sharp. Both of them have 2 fouls. But, I mean, that's nothing really to worry about at all. In terms of the Bucks are really in the same shape. Nobody's really in foul trouble at all. 2 fouls right now by Lopez as well as Wes Matthews. So both teams are right now being very disciplined on the basketball court, not going over there and getting two careless fouls or anything. So both teams doing a solid job doing that. So I'm really happy about that. I'm really happy to see this team bounce back after they looked very sluggish towards the first end of the quarter, where they just pretty much couldn't do anything on the basketball court. I mean, nothing. This team was struggling to shoot. This team was struggling to play defense. This team was struggling to do anything, and they really seem to have gotten a second win. And I think a lot of it had to do with when Edmund Sumner came in there and gave this team that jolt. He jolted this team right in there when he just came into the court and he went on there, drove to the basket 3 times, got 2 big baskets, 2 layups, and also a 3-point play. That seemed to have jolted this team, gave them a little bit of energy, and ever since, this team seems to have been playing much better in the second quarter. The defense has been a little bit better. Their shooting has been better. Overall, the 3-point shooting has been better. That's what I want to see from this basketball team going forward. So I'm very, very pleased so far from seeing this team in the second quarter. Hopefully, they can continue that in the rest of this half, and then obviously heading into the second half going forward. In terms of right now, let me just check some of the other scores right now. Cavs are leading the Magic 65-56, 4:59 left in the third quarter. Detroit is leading Atlanta 79-71. The Knicks at halftime are leading the Hornets 69-62. The Raptors are up against the Sixers 63-53. The Bulls right now are leading the Indiana Pacers 42-27. The Minnesota Timberwolves are right now leading the San Antonio Spurs 39-28. You got the Utah Jazz hosting the Houston Rockets later. You got the Denver Nuggets hosting the Los Angeles Lakers. And you got the Portland Trailblazers hosting the Miami Heat later on. So those are your games, the out-of-town scoreboard for the rest of this first half, as we're just getting ready to get back to the second half, to the rest of the second half for this game right now. With the Nets leading by 2, and the Nets getting the ball on the outside. Irving passes it in. Simmons now with the basketball. Simmons over to Irving. Irving guarded by Carter. At the top of the key. Irving back to Simmons. Simmons guarded by Giannis. Simmons gets it over to Neal. O'Neal, 3-point shot. Good! Royce O'Neal with another 3-point shot. 45-40. Royce O'Neal decided to come to play today. George Hill with the basketball. Gets it over to Giannis. Giannis gets it on the outside. Holiday. That's Wes Matthews. Matthews shoots it. Good, but there's a foul on the play. Royce O'Neal now with his third 3-point shot on the game for the Nets, giving another player that could give this team a spark in terms of their role players. O'Neal ended up picking up that foul on that play. Bucks will take it from the outside. Giannis with the basketball. Giannis to Portis. Portis 3-point shot. Good! Bobby Portis hits a 3-point shot. And with 2:15 left in the first half, Nets lead the game 45-43. Portis has got 16 points and 6 rebounds in this game. 6 and 9 shooting. Durant with the basketball. Down low, guarded by Matthews. Durant puts it up. Off the backboard and in. The Slim Reaper puts it off the backboard, puts it in, gives the Nets a 4-point lead. George Hill with the basketball now, near the 3-point line, guarded by Simmons. Nets playing a zone defense right now. On Javon Carter. Hill over the outside. Portis again. No good off the backboard. Rebounded by Durant. Durant over to Simmons. Simmons outside. Royce O'Neal, 3-point shot. Good! Sink that shot, Royce. 4 3-point shot for Royce. 12 points of the game. Nets go up by 7. 1:23 left in the first half. Giannis with the basketball. Gets it over to Portis. Portis over to Giannis. Giannis back down low to Portis. Portis gets it on the outside. Carter with it. Puts it up. No good. Offensive foul on the Bucks. Let's go. Royce O'Neal now with the basketball. Gets it over to Simmons. Simmons over to Irving. Irving guarded by Carter. 1 minute left in the first half. Irving gets a pick there by Simmons. Irving tries to get it to Durant. Durant At the top of the key, Durant, outside, Watanabe. Watanabe back to Durant. Durant back to Watanabe. Watanabe, three-point shot, and it's good! Good unit, Watanabe with the three-point shot. And the Nets go up by 10 with 40 seconds left in the first half. Giannis outside, Javon Carter. Guarded by Simmons. Carter back out to Giannis. Giannis gets over to Portis. Portis three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by the Nets. Irving with it. Behind his back. Irving, the magician, puts it up. No good, but he draws the foul on the play. Kyrie Irving draws the foul on the play, and he's going to go to the foul line. Nets leading by 10 right now. Big three-point shots by the Nets bench players. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's what I want to see. Irving at the line right now, shooting his first foul shot. Kyrie shoots it. Good. Nets go up by 11. 21.5 seconds left in the first half. Showing a Black Panther car right now coming into the studio. Irving, second shot. It's good. And the Nets go up by 12 points. Giannis with the basketball. 20 seconds left in the first half. Nets are on a 10-0 run in the last 2 minutes, 4 seconds. Giannis dribbling it up slowly. Guarded by Simmons at the top of the key. Giannis outside. Portis, three-point shot. No good. Off the hands of... It's off George Hill's hands. Nets will get the basketball. They'll just run out the clock. And the Nets will go into the half leading this game by the score of 55-43. Nets are up by 12. Brilliant shooting there at the end of the half. Nets getting key contributions from their three-point shooters. I love it. I love it. What's going on, AK? Hope you're doing well, bro. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for coming by the stream, man. All right, your Bulls are kicking ass right now. I don't know if you saw the score. The Bulls are up by 20 right now against the Pacers. I mean, the Bulls are looking really good to start this season. They really are. So, you guys are off to a very good start even without Lonzo. So, that's pretty damn impressive what the Bulls are doing right now. I know Indiana's not a great team, but still, you play the teams on your schedule, and right now they're playing very well to start the season. But it's obvious with the Nets right now, it's not even about their big players in this game. It's not. It's about their other guys that are stepping up right now as well. Case in point, Durant so far in the first half, his job. He's playing 18 minutes, 4 for 8 from the field, 1 for 1 from the three-point line, 4 for 4 from free throw shooting. He's got 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 turnovers, though he's got to stop turning the ball over. He's got 13 points. Royce O'Neal, this is one of the biggest X factors for this team. 17 minutes, and O'Neal really started to heat up. He was off to a very rough start in the first quarter. Couldn't buy a bucket, turned the ball over, had a couple of bad personal fouls, but Royce O'Neal started really stepping it up in terms of his three-point shooting. He was 4 for 5 from three-point line, including back-to-back three-point shots. So he's 4 for 5 from three-point line with 1 rebound, 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls, 12 points on the game. Claxton, not really a force on the offensive end of the game as he was the first 3. 12 minutes, 1 for 3 from the field. He's got 5 rebounds at least. No block, 1 block shot, no steals or assists. He does have 2 personal fouls with 3 points. Kyrie Irving started to get it going a little bit in the second quarter. In 17 minutes, he's 4 for 10 from the field. 0 for 3, though, from the three-point line. He did get to the line and got 3 for 3 from the line so far. He does have 9 rebounds. Kyrie Irving has 9 rebounds on the game. That's amazing. That's a big help right now if you get Irving with 9 rebounds. And he's got 11 points. Even Simmons. Simmons is playing a little bit more aggressive going to the rim. 18 minutes so far for Simmons, 2 for 7 from the field. He's got 6 assists and 3 rebounds. He's got a steal and a block and a turnover and 1 personal foul. That's one of the key things. He does have 4 points. He's not scoring as much. He did miss a couple of putbacks. But what Ben Simmons is doing right now is Ben Simmons is not committing those stupid personal fouls that he has been before. Everybody makes fun of Ben Simmons when he does those stupid personal fouls. He's not doing that right now. He's playing much disciplined basketball than he did previously. And that's what you need from Simmons. Thank you. Yes, he is. I agree. The Bulls are playing a good, solid basketball right now without Ball, and I can't even imagine how much better they're going to be if eventually Lonzo Ball does come back. I don't know if he is. It sounds like that he might be out for the rest of the season, but we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen. In terms of some of the other key guys, I'll just go over some of the other guys. Harris, 8 minutes, 0 for 2 from the field. No three-point shots, no foul shots. He's got 3 rebounds and no points so far in 8 minutes. So Harris is not giving us anything right now for the field. Yuta Watanabe, 6 minutes. He does have 3 points. No blocks or steals or assists. No fouls or turnovers. He does have 1 rebound as well. He's 1 for 1 from the field. Obviously, that 3-point shot he shot towards the end of the second quarter. Day'Ron Sharpe. Sharpe's had a little bit of a rough go these past couple of games. He had 8 minutes. He was 1 for 2 from the field. He did have that nice putback dunk on that one play. Does have 3 rebounds, but he was getting beaten a little bit down low. Does have 2 turnovers and 2 personal fouls. He does have a steal and a block and an assist, and with 3 rebounds. Patty Mills is a little bit invisible in this game. Mills is 8 minutes. He has no field goal attempts, no 3-point shots, no free throw attempts, and 3 assists overall, 1 turnover. And Edmund Sumner, 5 minutes in the game, he scored a quick 7 points towards the beginning of that second quarter. In my opinion, what started to spark this team a little bit was Sumner's minutes that he came in when he got those quick baskets. He also had an assist and a steal in the game. Now over to the Bucks right now. Right now, the Bucks. Giannis is having a pretty quiet game so far. He only has 9 points on the game. He had 3 for 10 shooting. Giannis is only shooting 30% from the field in 18 minutes. He's 0 for 2 from the 3-point line, 3 for 4 from the free throw line. He's going to get his foul shots. 4 assists, 7 rebounds, 1 steal. He does have 3 block shots, though. Brook Lopez also has 3 block shots. He also has 2 turnovers and 2 personal fouls with 5 points. And in 12 minutes, he's 2 for 5 from the field, 1 for 3 from the 3-point line with 4 rebounds. Jrue Holiday, 16 minutes. He also did not play great. He also is shooting 30% from the field, 0 for 3 from the 3-point line. He is 3 rebounds and 2 assists. He has 1 block shot, 3 turnovers, 1 personal foul, and 6 points on the game. Javon Carter, who's killing the Nets in the preseason, he's only got 2 points in the game with 2 personal fouls and 1 turnover with 2 steals, 1 assist, 1 rebound overall in 12 minutes. And Grayson Allen hasn't really done anything. The Bucks' other players, really the only guy that's really impacting the Nets in this game is probably Bobby Portis. Bobby Portis has been the one guy that's shot consistently for the Bucks. He's 6 for 11 from the field. He's 3 for 6 from the 3-point line, so he's shooting 50%. He's 1 for 2 from the free throw line. He does have 6 rebounds and 2 steals with 1 block shot. So Bobby Portis right now is playing the best and most effective out of everybody on this Bucks team. So that's the one guy right now that I have to say, out of everybody, that's really impacting this game in the Bucks side of things. Giannis has been pretty quiet. Lopez has been quiet. Holiday's been quiet. The whole starting lineup has really been quiet. So I'm really curious to see what if this Bucks team is going to come out a little bit better coming into the second half. I mean, here's one of the key stats right here, too, why the Nets are winning this game by 12 right now. The Nets are shooting 54%, 55% from the 3-point line right now. They're 6 for 11 from the 3-point line. They're also 20 for 46. They're shooting 44% from the field goal range. And they're 9 for 10. They're 90% from the free throw line. While at the same time, the Bucks are 4 for 22 from 3-point range, 18%. They're 35% from the field. And they're shooting 71.4% from the free throw line. It's the three-point percentage. The three-point percentage is the reason why the Nets are winning this game right now. Plain and simple. The Nets are shooting 55% from three-point line. The Bucks are only shooting 18%. And that's why the Nets are up by 12. Everything else is pretty even in this game. Everything else is pretty even. Nets are out-rebounding the Bucks 27-24. That's good to see. The Nets are out-assisting the Bucks 13-11. In terms of turnovers right now, the Nets actually are not turning the ball over that much, which is great, as well as personal fouls. Nets have 9 turnovers and 9 personal fouls, while the Bucks have 8 turnovers and 8 personal fouls. So both teams are playing very disciplined basketball right now in terms of their on-court play. So neither team is really hurting themselves in terms of personal fouls or in terms of, turning the ball over too much. So that's a good thing that both teams are doing right now on the basketball court overall. And also at the same time, the Nets are getting contributions from multiple guys in this game. They're getting multiple contributions. One of the things that Steve Nash had to do was start to play more players. I'd still like to see Cam Thomas play. I really would love to see Cam Thomas get out there and show what this kid could do, because he's not playing on the field at all. But we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see if Cam Thomas is going to get involved in this game. I don't know. I don't know if he's fallen out of the rotation because of his defensive prowess right now. I have no idea. We'll see. But we'll find out. Don't worry about it, AK. I know YouTube is stupid like that, so don't worry about it. Thank you so much. If you guys have not already, make sure you guys go sub up to AK. AK, if you want, you can go throw your channel in my YouTube chat, so at least people know where to go find you. Mac, what's going on, bro? Another great member of the Big Blue Crew. Awesome job earlier that you did with Adam for the Real Deal NFC East roundabout. Know there's going to be a lot of football talk. Obviously, the NFC East is cooking right now with the Giants at 6-1, heading over to Seattle this weekend. Philadelphia is going to be playing against Pittsburgh. They're looking good so far this week. Dallas is 5-2. So, I mean, the NFC East is playing very well, but we'll talk a lot more about football later in the week. Right now, it's all about basketball and this Brooklyn Nets basketball team that actually looked pretty good in the end of the first half. And they actually looked like a team that had multiple guys contributing out there on the court. So I'm happy about that. I really am. I'm happy to see this basketball team actually having multiple people out there that are, contributing in terms of passing the basketball, shooting better, hitting their three-point shots, playing a little bit better defense. The block shots are up, which is nice. So, I mean, that's another positive. The defense has played a little bit better overall. So, I mean, that's a positive. That's a big positive for the Nets overall. I mean, sure, the block shots, the Nets are getting out block shot by 9-3, but I think the Nets defense has played a little bit better. And what's the best way to really help your team in terms of transition? Hit your three-point shots. Why did the Nets lose the last game against Memphis? They couldn't hit a three-point shot to save their life. What are they doing right now? They're hitting three-point shots. They're hitting them. 55% from the field beyond the three-point line. Royce O'Neal, big reason why. Yuta Watanabe, he's hitting his three-point shots. Irving hit a three-point shot. That's why we're winning. I like to see that keep going in the second half. I'm sure that Rick Butenhoser is going to try to make some adjustments in the second half, try to see if he can get his starting lineup going in the second half, but we'll have to wait and see. But I really like what I saw from the first half of this Brooklyn Nets team. Defensive-wise, offensive-wise, closed it out very strong, played aggressive. We're not afraid to drive to the basket and create contact and draw fouls, hit their shots consistently, passing the basketball, getting their teammates involved, not trying to play one-on-one basketball, not making stupid shots where they're going to try to go out there and try to make smart shots on the court. That's what you need to do. And that's what the Nets did. And that's what makes me the happiest, is that this team just played smart basketball. And hopefully they can keep that going into the second half. We'll have to wait and see. I'm really curious to see what's going to happen in the second half. I know I've said it a million times, but I really am. Because this team is so Jekyll and Hyde. This Nets team is so damn Jekyll and Hyde at times. Where sometimes this team looks like arguably the best team or one of the best teams in the NBA, and sometimes this basketball team looks like they don't even belong in the game. That's the funny thing about this team. They are so goddamn Jekyll and Hyde. But they're going out there and they're beating a Bucks team that I had confidence they could beat. Because this Bucks team, they're good, but they're missing one of their best players right now, arguably the guy that gave the Nets the biggest hard time last year and the year before in the playoffs. And that was Chris Middleton. And right now the Nets are taking advantage of a team that does not have one of their best players. And they're getting a balanced lineup out there. They're not trying to overplay their guys, giving them 5,000 minutes on the court. Balance your lineup out. Get multiple guys out there and allow your team, allow other players to get situational minutes on the court. Seriously. Allow multiple guys to, get even amount of minutes. Because like I said, you want to burn out Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving and Ben Simmons this early in the season. This is a much better game so far for the Nets than what they played in that last game against Memphis, especially on the defensive end. And the biggest reason, 43 points at the end of the first half. That's not too bad. What's the biggest complaint that we have about this Nets team? Defense. Defense has played better. We'll have to see what's going to happen in the second half. Just go over the out-of-town scoreboard real quickly. 5:59 left in the fourth quarter. Cleveland leading Orlando 77-72. Detroit leading Atlanta 96-95 with 8:10 left in the fourth quarter. New York Knicks are leading the Charlotte Hornets 78-69 with 8:06 left in the third. Toronto is ahead of Philadelphia. 5:38 left in the third quarter, 78-67. You got Chicago leading Indiana 67-45. They're winning that game going away with 2:59 left in the second. You got Minnesota leading San Antonio 61-51 with 2:07 left in the second. You got Utah hosting Houston at 9 p.m. Denver hosting the Lakers at 10 p.m. on ESPN, the game after this one. And you got the Portland Trailblazers hosting the Miami Heat at 10 p.m. That's going to be the late games going on. And that is your out-of-town scoreboard for the NBA on Wednesday night. Hump Day Wednesday as we get ready for the second half. Bucks with the basketball. Giannis with it. Throws it to the outside to Jrue Holiday. Holiday guarded by Claxton. Claxton over to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo drives to the rim, puts it in. Giannis Antetokounmpo lays it in, and the Bucks come out of the half, and they put the ball in 55-45. Nets leading by 10. Irving with the basketball, guarded by Carter. Irving with a pick there by Claxton. Irving downloaded Durant. Durant guarded by Holiday. Durant looking for his own shot, trying to make a spin move. Spin move behind Durant. Shoots, no good. Foul on the play by Jrue Holiday. Kevin Durant doing again. Woo! Let's go. And Durant's going to go to the foul line, shooting two. Let's go, KD. Durant at the foul line right now. Durant, first foul shot up. It's good. 56-45, 11:23 to go in the third quarter. Nets going with the same starting lineup they had in the first half. Durant, Irving, O'Neal, Simmons, Claxton. Second free throw up is good. Bucks going with their same lineup. Holiday, Giannis, Allen, Carter, Lopez to start the second half. Holiday with the basketball. Holiday guarded by Claxton. Holiday jump shot. And it's no good off the front rim. Rebounded by Simmons. Simmons dribbling the basketball. Gets it to Irving. Irving shot. No good off the rim. Rebounded by Carter. Carter now gets it to Giannis. Giannis dribbling the basketball. Guarded by Claxton. Giannis now guarded by Durant. Giannis backing down. Gets to the outside. Carter over to Allen. Allen down low to Lopez. Lopez jump shot in front of Claxton. It's good. Lopez hits the jump shot. 57-47. 10:41 left in the third quarter. Simmons now with the basketball. Lopez, 7 points, 3 for 6 in the field, 4 rebounds on the game. Simmons gets over Durant. Durant over to O'Neal. O'Neal near the top of the key, guarded by Allen. O'Neal, spin move. And it's going to be A foul on Jevon Carter. Jevon Carter picks up the foul on the outside. And the Nets are going to take the ball from the side. Nice flat. There's a flat-footed jump shot by Brook Lopez. I'm very familiar with that shot. Simmons will pass it in from the outside. Gets it over to Durant. Durant back over to Simmons. Simmons hands it off. O'Neal, outside shot. No good off the side rim. Rebound by Lopez. Hands it off to Giannis. Giannis now dribbling the basketball. Giannis guarded by Claxton. Giannis goes up to the rim. No good, but he draws the foul on Claxton. And Giannis is going to go to the foul line after picking up that foul on Nicholas Claxton. Giannis, obviously, we know his struggles from the free throw line. It's always an adventure when Giannis Antetokounmpo goes to the foul line. Giannis at the free throw line. First foul shot up. It's good. Right through. Swished it. No problem. Showing Jamal Murray right now coming into the game. 12 points per game, 2.3 for Jamal Murray coming off a serious knee injury that he suffered a couple of years ago for the Denver Nuggets as they host the Lakers later tonight. Giannis has only got 12 points and 8 rebounds in the game. Rebounds are not bad, but the points, not Giannis like. Giannis' second free throw is good. And the Bucks are now trailing by 8 with about 10 minutes left in the third quarter. Simmons with the basketball. Simmons gets it over to Irving. Irving on the outside. Irving guarded by Carter. Irving. Simmons looking at now. Simmons got the basketball. And there's a foul on the play. And it's going to be on Lopez. Brook Lopez picks up the foul on the outside. No, it's actually a technical foul. Irving puts the technical up, and it's good. Oh, it's a defensive 3 seconds. That's why. Defensive 3 seconds on Brook Lopez. Nets are going to inbound the ball. Simmons gets it into Irving. Irving with the basketball now. Irving picks it up. No good, but there's a foul on the play. It's going to go against Jevon Carter. Carter picks up 2 quick fouls on the outside. Nets are up by 9 right now in this game. 9:54 left in the third quarter. Carter's going to go out. He's got 4 fouls on the game now. So Jevon Carter very quickly in this third quarter picks up 2 quick fouls. He's now out of the game. George Hill comes in for the Bucks. Durant, jump shot. No good off the front rim. Rebounded by Holiday. Holiday dribbling the basketball. Holiday, Giannis now. Giannis the outside, driving to the rim, puts it up. No good, but the foul is committed, and it's going to go on Ben Simmons. Come on. How are you going to... What more do you want Ben Simmons to do? He just stood up the... Oh, okay, I get it. He swiped. Okay, I understand now. He did swipe. So that's why they called the foul. Simmons was swiping on the play. Simmons picks up the personal foul. It's the second of the game. Giannis back to the line. 4 for 11 from the field. 13 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. First free throw shot up for Giannis. It's good. Bucks now trail 58-50. From the outside, 9:43 left in the third quarter. Giannis getting ready to shoot his second free throw shot. Second free throw up. No good, in and out. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis got it. Down low. Giannis spin move. Block shot by Claxton. Rebounded by Giannis. Gets his own shot back. Giannis spin move. Gets to the inside. Offensive foul. Thank you. You elbowed my guy right in the face. Claxton gets the offensive foul drawn on Giannis. Nets ball. Clear as day. Giannis trying to use the off elbow. Puts it right in the face of Claxton. Jump shot there, and it's good. Kevin Durant with the jump back shot, and he puts it in. The Nets go up by 10. 17 points for Durant. 5 of 10 from the field. 3-point shot by Giannis. Off the front rim. Rebounded by Durant. Durant over to Irving. Irving drives to the basket. Hands off to Simmons. Simmons to the outside. Durant now. Durant jump shot. And it's good. Rolls off the front rim. Goes in. Nets back up by 12. 8:52 left in the third quarter. Holiday puts up a 3-point shot. No good off the soft rim. Rebounded by George Hill. Hill over to Giannis. Giannis spin move. Again. Giannis near the basket. Puts it up and in. Giannis puts the basketball in. And the Bucks trail by 10 now. 62-52. 3-point shot by Durant. Off the back rim. Rebounded by Grayson Allen. Allen now with the basketball. Gets it to Lopez. Lopez over to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo guarded by O'Neal. Antetokounmpo just drives to the basket and puts it up and in. And the Bucks now trail by 8. 8:10 left in the third quarter. Simmons dribbles the basketball up. Guarded by Giannis. Simmons over to Claxton. Claxton hands off to Durant. Durant outside. O'Neal 3-point shot. No good. Air ball. On the outside. Out of bounds. Bucks will get the ball. Not a good series at all by Royce O'Neal. Not a good series. Not a good series at all by Royce O'Neal. As now, Jrue Holiday's got it. Holiday now. Holiday driving to the basket. Outside, George Hill. Oh, over to Allen. Allen for 3. It's good. Grayson Allen hits the 3-point shot from the corner. And the Bucks cut the lead to 5. Nets take a timeout. 7:34 left in the third quarter. Nets up 62-57 in this game. Couple of bad possessions there by Royce O'Neal. Couple of bad possessions by Royce O'Neal. I mean, got blown right to the basket. He got blown right by Giannis to the basket, and then he puts up a poor 3-point shot where he airballs it. Not a good possession back-to-back by Royce O'Neal. And then Grayson Allen. Grayson Allen's a terrific 3-point shooter. He's another one of those guys, like one of those pests that you got to watch out for. He's like one of those gritty players that can hit 3-point shots. And Grayson Allen finally got that big 3-point shot for the Milwaukee Bucks on the outside. And the Bucks cut this lead to 5, so we got to be careful. Have to be careful with these other Bucks players that are going to start heating up. But overall, I think the Nets are doing a pretty good job overall. I really do. I mean, they still need to do a little bit better in terms of their defense. There's still some plays where they're getting driven right by near the basket. Second chance points. The Bucks are getting some second chance points near the basket. The Nets need to do a better job in terms of rebounding and not giving up those second chance points to the Bucks down low. But overall, I mean, I think the Nets are still doing a good job. They are getting out rebounded now, 31-29. It's still very close. The Nets were rebounding more than the Bucks most of this game, but now the Bucks have seemed to take the advantage in the rebounding department over the Bucks and over the Nets in this game. So let's see if the Nets can start doing a better job on the boards. Obviously, Javon Carter, he's out in foul trouble right now. The only real guy that's in foul trouble for either team. Claxton's got 3. Simmons has got 2. Sharp's got 2. Those are the only guys that are in foul trouble or anywhere near foul trouble for the Nets. In terms of the Bucks, when it comes to foul trouble, I mean, you got Carter, like I mentioned, he's on the bench right now with 4 fouls. And then you got Giannis, you got Lopez, you got Holiday, and you got Wes Matthews, all with 2 fouls on the game. So, and Giannis has started to get it going towards this third quarter. He now has 18 points on the game. A lot of it has to do with the fact he's getting to the foul line now, and he's putting in a lot of these foul shots. So Giannis is getting it done from the foul line overall compared to what he was doing before. So That's something to obviously look to see, is that Giannis is now starting to assert himself, driving to the basket and creating his own shot and drawing fouls on these Nets players right now. And the Nets have got to make sure they be careful of that and not get, bucked into by these Bucks players. They can't. They got to be careful. They got to be careful of committing too many fouls because the Nets are going to get in foul trouble too quick. And that's the same thing for the Bucks. Bucks have got to do the same thing. Ben Simmons is a little bit upset with some of the plays that happened before. He's been chirping to the refs a little bit. So Ben Simmons is just wondering what the hell is going on here. As the Nets now only lead the game by 5, they're going to get the ball now on the outside. 7:34 left in the third quarter. Nets inbound the ball right now. O'Neal with it. O'Neal guarded by Allen. O'Neal gets it over to Simmons. Simmons over to Irving. 3-point shot. No good off the back rim. Rebounded by Jrue Holiday. Holiday gets over to Giannis. Giannis now driving to the basket. Pants it off. Allen. Allen guarded by O'Neal. O'Neal over to Holiday. Holiday driving to the basket. Holiday puts off the top of the backboard and in. And the Bucks cut the lead to 3. 59-62. Ben Simmons hands off to Durant. Durant jump shot. It's good. KD hits the jumper. And it's 64-59, 6:50 left in the third quarter. Jrue Holiday now dribbling the basketball up near the top of the key. Holiday guarded by O'Neal. Gets to the outside. Antetokounmpo with it near the 3-point line. Decides to pass up on the 3. Guarded by Simmons. Holiday now, and he's fouled on the play. Fouled on Ben Simmons. I mean, I can't really get pissed at Simmons on some of these plays. I mean, Jesus, what more do these guys have to do? I mean, it's like, seriously, anytime you get near Giannis, they're going to call a foul on you. You don't even have to do anything. It's like they're going to call a foul on you. Bucks passing in from the outside. Holiday now with the ball. Gets it over to George Hill. Hill down low to Giannis. Giannis guarded by Simmons. Spin move by Giannis. Puts it up. No good, but he gets the foul. No, it's an offensive foul on the play. Giannis with the offensive foul, using the off arm to push over Simmons, and that's third foul on Giannis. Nets ball. Nets up by 5 right now. Simmons with the basketball. Dribbling it up. Gets it over to Irving. Irving now with the basketball. Guarded over on the outside. Irving gets it over to O'Neal. Claxton puts it up. No good. No foul on the play. I don't know how. Bucks have the basketball. Giannis with it. Guarded by Durant. Giannis driving to the basket. Puts it up. No good. And they called a foul on Durant. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, you got to be freaking kidding me. You got to be kidding me. I know. You're right, Durant. What the hell do you have to do? You put your hands up and you blow on Giannis. It's a foul. They called a technical foul on Kevin Durant. Grayson Allen puts the tee up and he puts it in. I could understand Durant's frustration. I'd be pissed off too. I understand why Durant's frustrated. I mean, what else? I mean, you like get anywhere near Giannis, they call a foul. Giannis is now going to go up to the free throw line. He's going to shoot 2. Giannis is really making his living at that foul line now going forward. 18 points on the game for Giannis, 6 for 15 from the field, 10 points, 4 rebounds. So he's got a double-double already. He's got 4 assists. Giannis' first free throw shot. True. It's good. 64-61. Bucks cut the lead to 3. Giannis getting ready. Second free throw up. And it's good. And the Bucks cut the lead to 2, 64-62, with about 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Irving with the basketball near the top of the key, guarded by George Hill. Irving. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Durant Durant, I know you're frustrated, KD. I know you're frustrated, but don't do these stupid type fouls right now. I know you're frustrated, but don't commit stupid fouls on the court where you're going to cause your team to turn the ball over. Bucks have the basketball with a chance to tie or take the lead. They're on a 12-2 run right now in the last 3 minutes and 8 seconds. George Hill passes it down low. Giannis now. Giannis drives to the basket. Underhook layup. It's good. Bucks tie the game 64-64. They're on a 14-2 run right now. 5 minutes, 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Durant now. Dribble drive. Puts it up. No good. Off the side rim. And rebounded off the hands of Claxton. No. It's off the Bucks. Durant's really getting frustrated right now. Durant's getting really frustrated in this game. Really, really frustrated. Nets are going to get the basketball. Passes in the inside. Puts it up. It's good. Kevin Durant gets the ball in the basket. Puts the Nets up by 2. And the foul. KD, 4 chance at 3. Giannis picks up the foul. That's 4 on Giannis in the game. Free throw up, and it's good. And the Nets go up by 3, 67-64. Giannis with the basketball. Giannis now, guarded by Irving. Giannis driving to the basket. No good, but they're calling a foul. They just call a foul on the play. Are you serious? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. No, George Hill's going to the line. They called a foul down low. George Hill's going to be at the line. He's got 4 points on 2 of 3 shooting. 19 minutes he's been in the game. First free throw up. It's good. Cuts the lead to 2. That last foul was on Day'Ron Sharpe. That's Sharpe's 3rd foul in the game. Nets are up by 2 right now in this game. 67-65. 5:20 left in the third quarter. It's a close one. I expected this to be a close game. Hill with a chance to cut the lead to 1. Nuwarma's now in the game for the Bucks. Second free throw up. It's good. And George Hill cuts the Nets lead to 1 with 5:20 left in the third quarter. Patty Mills is back into the game for the Nets, guarded by George Hill. Mills now. Passes over to Sharpe. Sharpe down low to Durant. Durant, guarded by Portis. Outside, 3-point shot. It's good! Joey Buckets is on the scoreboard. Hits a big 3. 5 minutes to go. Nets go up by 4. Giannis down low. Off the hands of Wes Matthews. Nets basketball. Good back-to-back plays there by Joey Buckets. Joey Buckets just sitting on the outside, waiting for the ball, gets the ball and puts it in. Mills now gets it to Sharpe. Sharpe down low to Durant. Durant over to Harris. Harris back low to Durant. Durant now puts up, spot-up shot. No good off the front rim. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got it. Giannis now guarded by Patty Mills. That's a foul! That's a foul! Are you kidding me? No good. Nets get the rebound. Oh, you gotta be. How is that not a foul? Nash is losing his goddamn mind right now. There you go, Steve. Show some fire on the damn basketball court. That was a freaking foul. Giannis absolutely pushed Patty Mills off the goddamn ball and they didn't even call a foul on the play. How is that not a foul? Are you kidding me? How is that not a foul? I mean, are you serious? What the hell more does Patty Mills have to do to draw a foul? He used his off arm and pushed him. And they called a technical foul of Steve Nash. But I'm not upset by that. Because he's right. Steve Nash is absolutely right on that play. That was no excuse for how that was not a personal foul. They called 2 technical fouls on the Nets. 2 of them. Absolute fucking garbage. Absolute garbage. Bucks hit both of them. Steve Nash has been ejected from the game. Jacques Vaughn will now take over for the Brooklyn Nets, as Steve Nash has been ejected after he picked up 2 technical fouls in the game because of a horrendous non-call by Giannis Antetokounmpo, where he pushes all Patty Mills. Nets are up by 2. Mills with the basketball now. Mills guarded by George Hill. Mills at the top of the key. Gets it over to Durant. Durant over to Mills. Mills, 3-point shot. No good off the front rim. Rebounded by Giannis. Giannis now with the basketball. Giannis guarded by there. Giannis drives to the basket, puts it up and in, ties the basketball game. 3:58 left in the first half. Or in the third quarter. Durant now gets it over to O'Neal. Driving to the basket, puts it up, throws to the outside. How is this not a foul? Are you serious? How are you not calling fouls in this game? Are we serious here? I don't want to blame the refs, but this is getting freaking ridiculous now. Patty Mills passed the ball on. Joey Harris for 3. No good, in and out. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis with the basketball. Giannis outside. Wesley Matthews for 3. No good. And it's rebounded by Bobby Portis. Portis puts it up and in, and the Bucks take the lead. 72-70. 3:25 left. Bucks take their first lead since 34-33. Back in the first quarter. Oh, I'm so pissed right now. Durant. And he's going to get fouled on the play. Fouled on the play by Wes Matthews. And then Durant's going to go to the line. Durant's going to go to the line with the opportunity to tie this game. First 3 go up. No good, in and out. Second free throw up is good. And Durant cuts the Bucks lead to 1. Giannis with the basketball. Giannis just driving right to the basket, up and in. No defense at all. I don't know what the Nets were doing. Bucks go up by 3 with just over 3 minutes left in the third. O'Neal over the outside, puts it up, block shot, and there's a foul on the play. Day'Ron Sharpe driving to the basket, block shot, but they're going to call a foul on the play. Nets not getting ready in transition defense. Sharpe just got blown by on that transition defense. Giannis blocks it, but it was a foul on Nwarma, it looks like. They called it on George Hill. Sharpe puts up his first one, and it's good. Giannis now out of the game right now. He's replaced by Bobby Portis. Sharpe getting ready for his second foul shot. Second foul shot up. No good off the back rim. Rebounded by Bobby Portis. Portis over to George Hill. Hill. And it looks like there's going to be a timeout on the play. Timeout Bucks. And right now we have a timeout on the play. There's about 2 minutes and 57 seconds left in the third quarter with the score, Bucks 74, Nets 72. And one of the most egregious calls you can absolutely see out there. Absolutely one of the most egregious non-calls they have. If you guys didn't know, Giannis Antetokounmpo literally pushed off Patty Mills. They didn't call it. Bucks ended up getting the ball out of bounds. Steve Nash lost his absolute mind on the outside. Had to be restrained by Jock Vaughn and Royce O'Neal. He got 2 technical fouls and was ejected from the game. Jock Vaughn now is the assistant. He's now the head coach of the team because Nash has been ejected from the game. And the Bucks have gone on a little bit of a run in this third quarter. So the Nets right now are trailing by 3 in this game. No, this one I can't. This is ridiculous. Some of the non-calls in this game. Good to see you, CW. This is ridiculous. Some of the non-calls in this game have been absolutely ridiculous. I mean, how do you not call? I don't know how you do not call a forearm play like that when it's clear as day. Anybody that was looking and saw, it's clear as freaking day that Giannis Antetokounmpo pushed off Patty Mills. Whether you think Mills flopped or not, he pushed off Patty Mills. Pushed him off, and they called no foul at all because it's Giannis. I mean, seriously, are we being serious here? Well, I don't know that because they called some weird calls against the Bucks too. The refs just suck in the NBA. The refs suck. They really do. The refs friggin' suck in the NBA. They're just as bad as the NFL. They suck. I mean, I swear to God. I don't know what these coaches or anybody do anymore. I can't stand it. Well, Giannis is going to get calls. When you're a superstar player, no matter what, no matter if we like it or not, Giannis, because he's a superstar, is going to get calls. Period. Durant's going to get them. Giannis is going to get them. Middleton at times will get them. Same thing with Kyrie Irving. I mean, the superstar players will get their calls because they're superstars. That's what the league is built around, the superstar player. They're always going to get those calls over, a Patty Mills. But I think it's ridiculous how you don't call a blatant push-off on the outside. I mean, Giannis has been using his elbow the entire game, pushing off defenders, and you're not calling anything? Are we being serious here? I mean, are we being a little serious here? I mean, come on. Let's just get a little bit real here. Giannis has stepped up his game, though. He's 17 points in the third quarter, 6 for 8 shooting, whereas in the first half, he was only 9 points with 3 for 10 shooting. So Giannis has put his game up in the second half going forward. Some of them he doesn't. Some of them he does, some of them he doesn't. I have to be fair. Some of them he does and some of them he does. Lopez with the basketball. Gets it to Jrue Holiday. Holiday gets it down low. Portis guarded by Durant. Portis jump shot. No good off the side rim. Rebounded by the Nets. It's going to be a loose ball foul. And it looks like it's going to stay right here. Loose ball foul. Looks like it's going to be on the Nets. And Bobby Portis is going to go to the line. Joe Harris with the loose ball foul. Wes Matthews misses the first rebound. He misses the first free throw shot. Wes Matthews getting ready for a second. Puts it up, and it's good. And the Bucks lead this game 75-72 with about 2:46 left in the third quarter. Irving, jump shot. No good, off the front rim. Rebounded by Nwarma. Gets over to Jrue Holiday. Holiday has the ball, guarded by Irving. Holiday on the outside near the three-point line. Holiday gets it down low. Lopez puts it up, and it's no good. And there's a putback there by Portis. Puts it in. Bucks go up by 5. Don't say that yet. There's still a whole nother quarter to go. Don't give up faith. Drive to the basket, and it's good by Kyrie Irving. Cuts the lead back to 3. Irving driving to the basket. 77-74, 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Holiday near the top of the key, guarded by Irving. Holiday trying to get his own shot. Spin move, gets the basket, stolen, and there's a foul on the play. And it's another foul by Durant Sharp. Sharp commits the foul near the basket. Nice job by Irving there to drive to the basket against Holiday and put it in. And Holiday's going to go to the line. First free throw up. No good off the back rim. Jrue Holiday misses his first foul shot. Bucks are up by 3 in this game so far. Holiday's got 8 points on the game, 4 for 13 from the field, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Holiday, second free throw up. It's good. Nets trail by 8. Irving with the basketball now. Dribbles up above the top of the key. Irving now, guarded by Holiday. Picked there by Simmons. Irving with the basketball. Another pick by Simmons. Irving driving to the basket. Fakes out Lopez. Jump shot off the backboard and in. Kyrie Irving creating his own shot. Puts it up and in. Nets down by 2. 1:30 to go left in the third quarter. Irving with 16 points, 6 for 15 from the field, 9 rebounds. Lopez for 3. No good off the front of the rim. Rebounded by the Nets. Irving with the basketball. Durant out of the Irving. Irving for the three-point shot. No good off the front rim. Rebounded by Nuwarma. Nuwarma gets it over to Holiday. Holiday passes Irving. Holiday. Jump shot. No good off the front rim. Rebounded by Patty Mills. Mills over to Simmons. Simmons now gets to the outside. Jones for 3. No good, in and out. Rebounded by Nuwarma. Nuwarma now dribbles the basketball up. Less than a minute to go in the first quarter. Holiday with the basketball. Guarded by Simmons. Near the top of the key. Holiday now. Guarded by Mills. Holiday down low. Lopez. To block by Durant. Durant with the block on Lopez. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Irving with the basketball now. Slowing it down. 13 seconds left in the shot clock. Irving with the basketball. Looking for a shot. Irving. Drop back 3. And it's no good, but there's a foul on the play. And it's going to be on Wes Matthews. Wes Matthews picks up the foul on the play. Wes Matthews just literally shoved Ben Simmons over. Thank God they didn't call that an offensive foul. So Simmons is going to go to the line now, shooting 2. Simmons puts it up, no good. He's 2 for 7 from the field. He's got 4 points right now on the field. Claxton comes in for Durant Sharp. Irving goes out, replaced by Royce O'Neal. Ben Simmons does have 9 assists on the game, so Simmons getting it done from the assist advantage. Second free throw up, no good off the back rim, rebounded by Portis. Jrue Holiday with the basketball, 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Holiday backing it out, guarded by Claxton at the top of the key. Holiday, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1, puts it outside. 3-point shot by Nuwarma, off the front rim, no good, end of the third quarter. And the Nets are trailing the Bucks by the score of 78-76. We got a close one here, fellas and ladies. We got a close one here. Got a close one. I thought the Bucks started to catch the rhythm a little bit towards the second half. Or in the third quarter. That run that they went on where they went about 16 out of 4, like about 16 to 4 in about the last 4 or 5 minutes, that's the thing that really killed this team. Is the Nets allowed the Bucks to go on that little mini run. And that's how the Bucks were able to get back into this game And that's how the Nets are right now trailing in this game by 2. The Nets were in control of this game for most of the third quarter. They were shooting very well at the start of the third quarter, and then the Bucks just decided to go on that run. The Nets defense was going a little bit erratic. Obviously, that big no call, I still don't know how the hell it was not a call on the play when it was clear as day. Anybody that has eyes can tell Giannis Antetokounmpo shoved Patty Mills out of the way. Obviously, for people that didn't hear, Steve Nash was ejected from the game, picked up 2 technical fouls because of that egregious non-call. And now Jacques Vaughn is now is now the head coach of this team going forward because of the fact of the non-egregious call from the referees. So now the Nets are trailing by 2. Hopefully they can get it together in this fourth quarter. I mean, they're not playing bad. I can't say the Nets are playing bad on this court right now. I really can't. They're playing okay. I mean, they're giving up runs from here or there, but still. Just going to go over the out-of-town scoreboard real quick before we get back to the game. 103-92, Cleveland over Orlando. Knicks over Charlotte, 111-106. Toronto over Philly right now, 116-104. Chicago over Indiana, 92-83. Minnesota over San Antonio, 84-75. You have Utah leading Houston, 29-26. Detroit ended up losing to Atlanta, 118-113. You have Portland that's going to be hosting Miami, and you have the Denver Nuggets, which is going to be the ESPN game after this one. It's going to be against the Los Angeles Lakers. They're going to be hosting the Lakers later on tonight. So that's your out-of-town scoreboard right now for the NBA. We're just about to get ready soon to start the third quarter. I want to thank everybody so far that's been in the chat. Thank you guys for coming by the watch along right now. We're 2 hours in for the NBA basketball watch along. Just about to get ready for the fourth quarter. If you guys have not already, please hit that like button. It helps out the stream a lot. And if you haven't already, please sub up to the channel, NYGJeffyT85, streaming on 2 different platforms right now. My channel, my YouTube channel, as well as my Twitter account. I appreciate everybody that's come by the chat. Thank you guys so much. I would not be doing this if it wasn't for you guys. Thank you for all the support always. It's really one of these testy games because I dislike the Bucks because this team has just been a thorn in the Nets side, like the Sixers, like the Celtics. Just another one of those teams that's a thorn in the side of the Nets. So I hope the Nets can pull off the victory here, especially without Middleton, as we're just getting ready to get to the start of the fourth quarter. Nets down by 2 right now, and the Nets fourth quarter just started. Durant with the basketball. Hands it off. O'Neal, jump shot. Good! Royce O'Neal with the step-back jump shot ties the game 78-78. Jrue Holiday now with the basketball. Holiday now guarded by O'Neal. Holiday gets it down low to Lopez. Lopez over to Allen. Grayson Allen guarded by Patty Mills. Allen to the outside. Giannis for 3. Good! Giannis Antetokounmpo hits the 3-point shot from the corner. Durant right now out of the game, getting a rest at the moment. O'Neal driving to the basket, puts it up. No good, but there's a foul on the play. That was actually Irving with that drew the foul. Kyrie Irving drew the foul on that play. Giannis ended up hitting that big 3-point shot on the play. Irving now at the foul line, shooting 2. First foul shot up, no good, in and out. You got to hit your free throws. You got to hit your free throws. Come on, guys. Hit your free throws. Irving, 18 points, 7 for 17 from the field, 0 for 6 from the 3-point line, 9 rebounds. So he's not getting it done from the 3-point line. Second free throw up is good. And the Nets cut the lead to 2. Jrue Holiday with the basketball now. Holiday, guarded by O'Neal. Down low, Lopez. Lopez over to Antetokounmpo. Lopez now. Antetokounmpo driving to the basket, puts it up and in. Bucks go up by 4, and they just called an offensive foul on Antetokounmpo for using his off arm. Offensive foul on Giannis. Irving now with the basketball behind the three-point line. Irving, jump shot, is good. Kyrie Irving hits the jump shot and ties the game at 81. Giannis now with the basketball. 10 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. Giannis drives to the basket, and it's good. Giannis drives to the basket and puts it up and in, gives the Bucks an 83-81 lead. Nets now with it. Claxton over to Neal. Or Irving. Irving with the basketball. Irving driving on Jrue Holiday. Puts it up. It's good. Kyrie Irving catching fire now in the fourth quarter. 83-83. 10 minutes left in the game. Holiday now with the basketball at the top of the key. Guarded by Royce O'Neal. Tipped by O'Neal. Claxton's got it. Claxton back to O'Neal. O'Neal back to Claxton. Off the backboard. Rebounded by Holiday. Turnover by both teams. Three-point shot. It's good. Nawarma hits the three-point shot from the outside. Gives the Bucks a three-point lead. Claxton now. Pass the outside. Bad pass by Claxton. Intercepted by Holiday. Holiday puts it up. Off the backboard. No good. And there's a bad shot there. Blocked shot by the rim. Bucks get it. Giannis driving to the basket. Out of bounds. And they didn't call a foul on the play. Turnover Bucks. Wow, I thought they were actually going to call Brook Lopez is blocking the shot. He blocked the shot there on Royce O'Neal. And then Giannis loses the ball off his hands trying to draw a foul on Nicholas Claxton. Bucks take a timeout right now. As we go to timeout with the score, Bucks 86, Nets 83, with just over 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Crazy stuff, guys. Crazy stuff. A lot of turnovers now. It was literally like back-to-back turnovers by both teams. Back-to-back turnovers. Bucks turn it over. Nets turn it over. Bucks turn it over. Block shot, steal, back and forth we go. That's how it looked. Both the Nets and the Bucks blocking shots. Seriously. I mean, Giannis is not getting some of these calls that he did before. Ever since that non-call on Patty Mills that got Steve Nash ejected, Giannis is not getting all those calls that he did before. He's not. I mean, a couple of plays that Giannis would have gotten those foul calls on the Nets, right now they didn't happen. Maybe a message was sent. Maybe they're not going to give Giannis all these BS calls that they were giving him before. We'll have to wait and see. But both teams right now faltering a little bit when it comes to their defensive side. Both teams stepping up a little bit on the defensive side of the court, creating some turnovers as well as blocking some shots on the outside. So, and I mean, Giannis right now has got 4 fouls on the game. I mean, Giannis has got 3 fouls on the game, but he's turned the ball over 5 times. Jrue Holiday and Giannis Antetokounmpo have turned the ball over a total of 9 times in the game. So Nets are doing a good job creating the turnovers against both the star players on the Bucks. In fact, the Bucks right now, they've turned the ball over 14 times in the game. The Nets have turned the ball over only 12 times. So the Nets are doing a much better job playing disciplined basketball, not turning the ball over as much as they did before. That's a positive, at least. The Nets are not turning the ball over as egregiously as they have in the past. So that's definitely much better than what we've seen previously with this basketball team, where they were turning the ball over way worse. The Nets were averaging like about 15, 20 turnovers a game before. I mean, this team was turning the ball over rapidly. Every single second they were turning the ball over. At least now they're doing a much better job of not turning the ball over before. So we'll have to wait and see. I mean, they got to keep playing disciplined basketball right now. Kevin Durant's got to stop turning the freaking ball over too. He's got 4 turnovers on the game. 4 turnovers by Kevin Durant. He's got 3 personal fouls. He does have 25 points. Irving's got 23. So both superstars right now are combined 48 points for the Nets. 48 of the team's 83 points is Durant and Irving. Claxton having a little bit of an off game right now. O'Neal is the other player right now for the Nets that has scored in double figures. The only guy that's close to double figures is Sumner. So right now, somebody's got to help the Nets on the offensive end besides Irving, Durant, as well as O'Neal. Irving with the basketball. Irving almost loses it. Keeps the ball handle. Gets it out to Durant. Durant. See, there's a pick there by Claxton. Durant, 3-point shot. No good off the back rebound. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lopez gets it. Back over to Giannis. Giannis now. Giannis gets to the outside. Allen, 3-point shot. No good in and out. Rebounded by Claxton. Claxton gets over to Mills. Mills over to O'Neal. Or Irving. Irving on the outside. Guarded by Allen. 3-point shot. No good. In and out. Rebounded by the Bucks. George Hill gets over there. Stolen by Irving. Right back for the Nets. Patty Mills has got it. Mills outside. O'Neal. 3-point shot. No good off the front rim. Rebounded by the Bucks. Nets have cooled down a lot to the 3-point line. Grayson Allen outside. Lopez 3. No good. Off the front rim. And it's out of bounds. It's going to go off the Bucks. Nets basketball. Both teams now starting to miss their shots from the basket. Both teams had ample opportunities to try to make some baskets near the outside, and both guys missing their shots. Irving now dribbling the basketball up. Irving guarded by George Hill. Gets on the outside. Claxton. Claxton down low to Durant. Durant guarded by Giannis. Outside O'Neal or Irving. Irving back over to Durant. Durant guarded by Wes Matthews. Throws it up. Foul on the play. Wes Matthews using his backhands like that to hit Durant in the back. Foul on Wes Matthews. I think that's his 5th. Yep. Wes Matthews has 5 fouls on the game. Irving now gets it into Durant. Durant guarded again by Wes Matthews. Durant gets it back over to Mills. Mills for 3. No good, in and out. Rebounded by Lopez. Gets it over to Allen. Allen back to Giannis. Nets trail by 3. 7:40 left in the game. Giannis now driving to the basket. Throws it up. No good, but he draws a foul on the play. He's saying it's a shooting foul, but I don't know. As they're showing LeBron James right now, in 3 games, he's got 27 points per game, 11 rebounds, and 7 assists in his first 3 games with the Lakers. They're 0-3 right now. That's another disaster with the Lakers at the moment. George Hill now with the basketball is going to pass in the outside. Gets it out to Jrue Holiday. Holiday now gets it over to Grayson Allen. Allen to Giannis. Antetokounmpo guarded by Claxton. Antetokounmpo backing down Claxton. Antetokounmpo spin, drives it out, throws the outside. Lopez fakes the 3, gets it out to Allen. Allen double team. Allen drives the basket, floats it up, no good, but it's a traveling on the play. Traveling by Grayson Allen. And the Nets are going to take it out. Irving near the top of the key. Irving guarded by George Hill. Irving down low to Claxton. Claxton guarded by Lopez. Lopez now guarding Durant. Durant puts it up. No good, in and out. Rebounded by Grayson Allen. Gets it over to Holiday. Holiday now. Over to Allen. Allen guarded by Durant. Giannis guarded by Durant. Giannis now driving. Spin back. Looking for the jump shot. Step over in. Underhook. Puts it in. Bucks have their biggest lead. Up by 5. Allen trying to steal the ball, and it's a kick ball by the Bucks. Nets ball. George Hill kicked it. Yes, you did. Too bad. Nets ball. Giannis did like an underhook play. Just went underneath Durant, faked him out, and just put it in. Irving now with the basketball. Irving now guarded by George Hill. Top of the key. Irving down low to Durant. Durant guarded by Holiday. Irving or Durant back on O'Neal. O'Neal for the three. No good. In and out. The Nets are missing their threes now. They were falling before. They're now missing them. Antetokounmpo drives the basket, puts it up and in, and the foul. Giannis just blows right by Royce O'Neal and Kevin Durant, right through the both of them. I don't know what the hell kind of defense attempt that was by Royce O'Neal. He's like, hey. And Giannis is going to have a chance at a three-point play, and the Nets are about to be down by 8. Giannis has 128, 30-point, 10-rebound game, second most in NBA in Milwaukee history. Obviously, Kareem with 228 in the season. Giannis has 128 30-point games and 10-rebound games. Still got a long way to go to get to the great Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, but who knows? Free throw shot up. No good off the front rim. Rebounded by the Nets. Simmons back in. Gets the rebound. Nets trailing by 7 with just about 6:15 left in the game. Simmons hands it off to Irving. Irving guarded by Hill. Top of the key. Simmons with a pick play. Irving driving to the basket. Irving step over throw. Blocked by Lopez. And Kyrie Irving picks up the foul in the play. That's 6 block shots by Brook Lopez. 6! Lopez has had a big factor in this game. Big. Holiday dribbling the basketball up. Holiday in the corner, guarded by Harris. Gets to the outside. Allen back to Holiday. Good steal by Harris. Knocked away. Out of bounds on the Nets, though. Good defense by Joe Harris. Knocking it away from Jrue Holiday. Bucks have the basketball now. They'll take it from the outside. 5:51 left in the game. Holiday with the basketball, guarded by O'Neal. Holiday puts it outside, turns the ball over. O'Neal steals it. O'Neal with the basketball in the corner, slows it down, gets it to Harris. Harris over to Irving. Irving down low to Durant. Durant step back shot, no good, in and out. Bucks with the rebound. The Nets have not hit a shot. The Nets have gone ice cold from the field. And there's going to be a timeout. Timeout by the Bucks. Brook Lopez has been a monster blocking shots. 6 block shots by Brook Lopez. 6. That's one of the difference in the game. And the Nets have literally gone ice freaking cold. Ice cold from the three-point line now. They were shooting 55% at one point. 55%. 6 for 11 at one point. They're 7 for 26 now. The Nets were 6 for 11 in the first half. 6 for 11. Royce O'Neal had that nice little spurt, but he's just gone ice cold. Claxton has really gone, Claxton's given nothing on the offensive end. Simmons, he's doing a good job getting his teammates involved, but he's not scoring. It's once again, and here's what I'm going to say. Where's Cam Thomas? This team needs an offensive spark right now. Who's going to give you an offensive spark? Cam Thomas. Who's not playing right now? Cam Thomas. Nobody on this team is scoring right now except Irving and Durant. Are we freaking serious? They can't score right now. They can't. Nobody on this team is scoring except Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. Nobody. Nobody on this team is scoring. Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving are the only 2 players on this basketball team right now that are consistently putting in baskets. O'Neal has gone ice cold. Simmons is not shooting. The rest of the three-point shooters, Harris is not shooting. No, it's not just the refs. The Nets can't shoot right now. The refs were bad in the first half. I admit that. They were. The third quarter, they were horrendous. The Nets can't hit a shot. The Nets can't buy a shot right now. Everybody's going ice cold from the three-point line. Everybody. Everybody that's on that freaking basketball team can't hit a goddamn shot. Nobody. How the hell are we supposed to score? How are we supposed to win if we can't shoot now? How many bricks have we put up from the three-point line? I mean, these are wide open shots this team has, and they're missing them. Every single time. Joe Harris, Kevin Durant, Royce O'Neal, Patty Mills, Kyrie Irving, whoever it is. They're missing them. Exactly. You're right. Every single time there's a wide open shot, they're missing it. How are we supposed to win if you can't hit your shots? And these are not contested shots. That's what makes it more frustrating. It's not contested shots. These guys are wide open, and they can't hit their shots. I mean, this is ridiculous. When the shots are there, make them. Seriously. This team is ice cold right now. Hopefully they heat it up a little bit. Because you know the Bucks right now, they're going to be driving to the basket a lot, trying to create fouls. Bucks now inbounding the ball. Getting the ball to Holiday. Holiday now outside to Hill. Hill over to Allen. Allen back over to Holiday. Holiday guarded by O'Neal. Holiday near the top of the key, guarded by Harris. Holiday, step back three. It's good. And the Bucks go up by 10, largest lead in the game, and they're doing this without Giannis. Bucks take a 10-point lead, about 5 minutes left in the game. Bucks are on a 10-0 run in the last 5+ minutes. Irving now with the basketball. Irving on the outside, offensive foul by Ben Simmons. That's the 4th foul on Simmons. Less than 5 minutes left in the game. Holiday with the basketball. Holiday guarded by Harris. Holiday backing down Harris. Holiday driving to the basket, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by the Nets. Harris outlet to Durant. Durant driving to the basket, puts it up. It's good. Holy crap! Somebody put the ball in the basket. Nets trail by 8. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. Giannis now with the basketball, top of the key, guarded by Simmons. Giannis puts it up. It's good. Giannis is heating up now. Bucks back up by 10. Simmons dribbling the basketball up. Guarded by Giannis. The shot is up. No good. O'Neal misses it. It's Simmons, O'Neal, Irving, Durant, and Claxton on the court for the Nets. And Irving, no Claxton. Nets don't have a center out there. Giannis driving to the basket, puts it up, and it's good. Are you freaking serious? How is that not an offensive foul? How is that not an offensive foul? They're challenging it. The Nets are challenging that play, as they should. It's clear as freaking day. That was an offensive foul on Giannis. Holy crap. Oh, my God. I apologize. I should not get this worked up, but, this is egregious, some of these ridiculous calls in this game. Jesus Christ. This is absolutely ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. Giannis literally just elbowed and tackled Kyrie Irving to the floor. He literally just threw his elbow up in the chest right here of Kyrie Irving. Irving had good placement, and they called an offense, and they called a foul on Irving. They better overturn that. But that's just not the story of this game right now. The story of this game right now is that the Nets, this team can't play deep. This team can't shoot right now. And that's clear as day. That's an offensive foul. He was above the outside, had his feet set, got clearly run over like Giannis was a freight train, taking over another train off the tracks. He elbowed him near his neck. And they said Giannis is going to go to the line. Chance for a three-point play. Not enough evidence. Free throws up, and it's good. And the Bucks are going to take a 13-point lead. Nets are down by 13, 3:49 left. Giannis has got 3 blocks, 13 rebounds, 40 points on the game. Jesus. Durant for 3. No good off the front rim. Rebounded by Giannis. The game is getting away now. Giannis with the basketball. Giannis driving to the basket. Giannis against Simmons. Puts it up. It's good. Giannis 42 points in the game. The Bucks are now up by 15. Giannis is absolutely taking over the game right now. Nets have no idea what the hell just hit them. Irving trying to drive to the basket. Puts it up. No good. Foul on the play on Giannis. It's about damn time you call a foul on the Bucks. It's about time. It only took you about, 48, 46, 47 minutes until you decided to finally call a foul? Irving, first free throw up. It's good. Cuts the lead to 14 with 3:20 left in the game. Nets down by 14. Irving getting ready for a second free throw shot. Irving, second free throw up. Good. Nets cut the lead to 13. Bucks driving up quickly. George Hill with the basketball. And another timeout. Bucks call their another timeout. Looks like they call their final timeout of the game. Nets have got to get it together here. They need to go on some type of run. Nets are right now trailing by 13. 13. They got to get it going. Just to go over some of the out-of-town scoreboards real quick. Ironically, it's in overtime right now. With 3:52 left in OT, the Hornets lead the Knicks 124-122. The Bulls right now lead the Pacers with 9:34 left in the game, 109-95. The Timberwolves lead the Spurs 127-116 with 3:16 left in the fourth quarter. At halftime right now, the Utah Jazz lead the Houston Rockets 61-49. The Cleveland Cavaliers lead the Orlando Magic 103-92. The Atlanta Hawks have defeated the Detroit Pistons 118-113. The Toronto Raptors have defeated the Philadelphia 76ers 119-109. Portland right now is going to be hosting Miami. That game should be tipping off any second. And, of course, the Denver Nuggets, where this game is going to get tipped off in about 8 minutes or so. That game right now is the Denver Nuggets hosting the Los Angeles Lakers. And that is your out-of-town scoreboard for the NBA on this Hump Day Wednesday tonight. As the Bucks right now, they lead in this game right now by the score of 100-87. The Nets are trailing by 13. George Hill with the basketball, top of the key, guarded by Irving. Hill over to Giannis. Giannis driving to the basket, turns it over. Irving's got it. Irving driving to the basket, steps it up, stolen, but foul on the play. Irving driving to the basket, picks up the foul on the Bucks. And Irving will go back to the free throw line. Irving's trying to do everything he can to help this team. Kyrie Irving's doing everything he can to help this team win. Irving to the line. First free throw. Good. 100-88. 3 minutes and 5 seconds left in the game. Nets need to go on a run here to try to get themselves back in this game and at least make it close to the end. Second free throw up is good. And Irving cuts the lead to 11. Just over 3 minutes left in the game. Giannis with the basketball. Nets need to get some stops here. Holiday with it, guarded by Neal. Holiday down low to to Giannis. Giannis guarded by Simmons. This is where we need Simmons to play big defense. Giannis to the outside. 3-point shot. Good! Wes Matthews hits a dagger of a 3 on the outside and puts the Bucks back up by 14. Oh, man. Simmons with the basketball. Hands it off to Harris. Harris now driving to the basket. Down low. Passes it. Dunk there by Durant. Good setup there by Joe Harris. Getting it to Kevin Durant. And the Nets cut it down to 12. 2:20 left in the game. Nets need to get stops. We can't play trade. We cannot trade baskets. Holiday with the basketball. Holiday guarded by Harris. Holiday shoots it up. Throws it up. No good. Rebounded by. And it's going to be out of bounds off the Bucks. Foul. It's going to be out of bounds. Nets ball. They actually called foul on that play? They did. They called a foul on Giannis on that play. So Durant's going to go to the line with a chance to cut the lead to 10 with 2:06 left in the game. So the Nets are getting to the line now. Durant, first free throw up. It's good. Off the backboard and in. 103-92. Durant, 30 points on the game, 10 for 23 from the field, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Durant, second free throw up, off the backboard and in, cuts the lead to 10, 103-93, just over 2 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Holiday now gets it over to Giannis. Giannis over to George Hill. Hill fakes the 3, gets it down low to Giannis. Giannis guarded by Irving. Jump shot. No good. Rebound, but there's a foul on the play. Giannis gets another foul on the Nets, and this one's going to go against Royce O'Neal. $42 points, 4 rebounds, 3 blocks for Giannis on the game. Giannis is back to the free throw line. This dude's like lived at the free throw line this entire game. Giannis getting ready to shoot his first free throw shot. Bucks up by 10 at the moment. First free throw up. No good. Rims in and out. Good. What's the one thing about Giannis? He's inconsistent from the line. Keep putting him out the line. Make him miss his foul shots. Make him miss his foul shots right now. Giannis is going to get ready to shoot a second foul shot. Giannis, second free throw up. Good. And the Bucks go up by 11. Nets with the basketball. 1:45 left in the game. Irving with it, dribbling up, guarded by Hill. Sets the pick set up. Back down to Durant. Durant with Hill on him. And Hill picks up the foul. Both teams now committing some bad fouls. And Durant's going to go back to the line now. That's George Hill's third foul in the game. Durant, free throw up. Good. Swishes it. 104-94. Durant looking to get his next one. 32 points for Durant. Made his living at the line. Second one is up. Is good. Nets cut the lead back to single digits. Getting it done at the foul line right now. Nets need to get some stops, though. 1:30 left in the game. Hill with the basketball. Top of the key. Bucks right now are pretty much just playing get the ball to Giannis, and that's it. Giannis with the basketball. Giannis passing in the outside. Turns the ball. No! Hill gets it. Giannis has it. Guarded by Irving. Giannis. And it's out of bounds. And the Nets are going to get the basketball. Giannis turns it over. Nets get the basketball. Nets are going on a run at least at the end of this game. 1:14 left in the game. Durant with it. Durant, big play there by the Nets. Durant on the outside. Guarded by Holiday. And then stolen by George Hill. Holiday with it. Stays in bounds. Passes over to Giannis. And there's a foul on the play. Oh, man. George Hill with a nice job saving the ball. Holiday stayed in. 58.6 seconds left. And the Bucks look like they're going to go back to the line. No, it was a clear path foul. Holiday shoots the first one, and it's good. That was a technical foul on Kyrie Irving. So Kyrie Irving, there's a lot of technical fouls in this game. A lot of technical fouls in this game. And the Nets are getting ready to put their bench guys in. So I don't know. Like, it looks like they're conceding this game already. I don't know why. Nets are putting in all their backups now. Nets are gonna looks like they're conceding this game as Durant, Sharp, Yuta, Watson, Nobi, Kessler, Edwards, Cam Thomas. They're all coming into the game. Final numbers: Durant 33 points, Irving 27, Simmons 4. Irving and Simmons both had 9 assists on the game. Durant had 6 rebounds. That's the Nets' big three tonight. Durant and Irving did their job in terms of scoring. Simmons, not so much again. Like I said, I'll give the kid a benefit of the doubt because he's coming back from a serious injury, but still. Sumner's also in. Sharp down low. Yeah, Wadabe puts it in. 49.9 seconds left. The game is now 10. Jrue Holiday slowly taking the ball up. Slowly taking the ball up, wasting the time. Trying to drain that clock right now. Guarded on the outside by Sumner. Grayson Allen passes it out. Wesley Matthews hits the three-point shot. Wes Matthews hits the three-point shot. And that should be it. And the Bucks are going to win this game. They're up by 13 right now. 22 seconds left. Passes to the outside. Jump shot there by Sumner. It's good. I don't know why Sumner didn't play until like this part of the game. The guy was just making baskets. And that'll be it. And we come to a final score. The Milwaukee Bucks are going to win this game by the final score of 110-99. The Bucks are going to start the season off 3-0, and the Nets are going to drop to a miserable 1-3 on the season. I mean, Jesus Christ. There's a lot. There's a lot to uncover in this game. There really is. And for anybody watching, I'm going to put out a video tomorrow morning recapping this basketball game, this travesty of a basketball game, because that's exactly what it was. It was a travesty in many ways. Travesty. I don't even know how to feel about this basketball game. I really don't. I don't know if I should be pissed off. I don't know if I should be happy. Well, no, of course I'm not happy. I don't know what the hell to feel right now after this performance. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, what the between the technical fouls, between the ejection of Nash, between the foul calls, between the I don't know what the hell happened to the Nets. They couldn't buy a shot in that third quarter and then into the fourth. And that's where this game was really lost. The Nets could not hit a shot to save their lives, and three-point shots especially. That's where the Nets lost this game. They had some egregious calls called against them. That is not a question. That's not a question. But this team could not hit shots towards the end of the stretch. They couldn't. I mean, this team was shooting 55% from three-point line. 55%. And what ended up happening? They dropped all the way down to 26% because they went ice cold from the three-point line. Ice cold. Ice cold. Durant, he only shot 4 three-point shots. Or Royce O'Neal, at one point he had 4 in a row, but he went 4 for 9. He did nothing the rest of the game offensively. He was a non-factor. He got burnt on some defensive plays. This is probably Claxton's worst offensive game. He had 8 rebounds and an assist. He had a couple of blocked shots, but he only had 3 points. And the sad part is we need him to score because nobody else on this team could score points. Irving was 0 for 7 from the three-point line. He was better from the mid-range place and driving the ball to the basket, but he couldn't buy a 3. Wadabe, he put up a 3-point shot and he made it his 1. Mills 0 for 2. Sumner 0 for 1. Harris was 1 for 3. You're not winning if this team can't hit shots. And that this team cannot hit 3-point shots to save their lives at the end of this game. And some of the egregious calls that happened, I mean, Giannis Antetokounmpo was seriously playing elbows. He was elbowing everybody in the second half of this game, and there was no calls going our way. None. None. It's ridiculous. Just to go over some of the final stats. Nets lose this game 110 to 99. The Nets fall to 1-3 on the season. Bucks go up 3 and they're 3-0 now. Some of the final stats. Kevin Durant led the Nets with 33 points on 10 of 23 shooting. Kyrie Irving 27 points, 9 of 21. After that, the third highest scorer was Royce O'Neal, who he got all 12 of his points in the first half, didn't score a single point in the second half. 12 points on the game. Claxton, he only shot 4 field goals, 3 points. Simmons, 2 for 7 from the field. He did have 9 assists and 5 rebounds. He did have 4 personal fouls and 4 points. So he had as many personal fouls as he did points. That's becoming a trend now. The bench gave the Nets absolutely nothing. 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 The Nets had 21 points from their bench. 21. Harris 3. Watanabe 5. Edwards, can't blame him. He barely played. Sharp, he had 3 points. Mills, nothing. Sumner, he had a quick 7, but you didn't play him until the end of the game. Cam Thomas, still don't know why this kid's not playing. Nets had 37 rebounds in the game, 23 assists, 14 turnovers in the game, 24 personal fouls committed. Over to the Bucks. I mean, Giannis. The dude, while he did get some egregious calls going his way, he had 43 points. He took over in the second half of this game. He was unstoppable. 3 block shots. He did turn the ball over 7 times. He did have 4 personal fouls, but he had 1 steal, 3 blocks, 14 rebounds, and 5 assists. Bobby Portis off the bench had 20 points. George Hill had 8. Wes Matthews had 7. So that's 28, 35. And Nwarma had 3, 38 points. Nets got scored 38 to 21 off the bench. 38 to 21. Nobody else on the Nets could score. So you know what? I could blame the refs all I want, and the refs were part of this because some of those calls were egregious, and I don't blame Steve Nash for getting pissed off. One thing I do blame Steve Nash, and in the second half, Jock Vaughn, why the hell are you not making adjustments again? Why are you not trying to put in offensive players? Why? Is there some type of vendetta towards Cam Thomas? Is there some type of vendetta why you did not put Edmund Sumner in, who was coming in immediately and was scoring the basketball? Why you didn't try to put this kid in to try to give a spark? Because you could argue when he came into the basketball game and got that quick 7 points, it gave a spark to this offense. Why you did not make adjustments in this game? I don't understand. I don't understand. This team looks broken right now, and that's the sad part. It's early in the season, and right now, this team is supposed to be scoring a lot. I mean, they just scored under 100 points, but once again, this team gave up over 110. They gave up 110 points. It's not as bad as a couple of the other games against Memphis, as well as against New Orleans. But at the same time, you couldn't stop Giannis. He was like a one-man wrecking crew. Bobby Portis killed them in the first half. Didn't do as much in the second half, but he killed him in the first half. Jrue Holiday made his shots. Where were the other guys on the Nets? And the Nets went ice cold from the three-point line. Absolutely ice cold from the three-point line out in the second half. They couldn't buy a three-point shot. It was literally Brick City. So that's the end of the game. The Nets lose this game 110-99. The Nets drop to 1-3 on the season. Nets, they better get it going now because this division's not easy. I know Philadelphia is up to a rough start right now. But still, Nets have a game against Dallas tomorrow night. So they have a back-to-back. The Nets better get themselves reorganized and ready to go tomorrow night because they're playing against a very tough Dallas team. And I look like an idiot right now because I said on the Heart of the City last night, oh, this team could go 5-0. This team could be 5-0 in the next 5 games. Well, they're already 0-1. They've already started 0-1. And right now what this team is showing me right now, who the hell else is going to score besides Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving on a consistent basis? Who? Who on this team right now can put up points? Who's the third option? So right now it sure as hell don't look like Ben Simmons. Claxton did his job. He tried in the first 3 games. He was putting up points. Claxton's not really a dynamic offensive center. He's more of a defensive and rebounding center. I mean, Royce O'Neal was putting up points in the first half, but he went ice cold in the second half. Joe Harris, the excuses are going to become less the more he plays. Harris didn't do anything. Ben Simmons, once again, had as many fouls as he did points. Though I'll give him, he was giving the ball, he was assisting the ball well. But we need him to score too, even a little bit. 4 points is not cutting it. Like I said, this team got outscored 38-21 off the bench. 38-21. The Bucks got a lot of second chance points as well. A lot. Especially in that second half. The Bucks got a ton of second chance opportunities in the second half. And they were out-rebounded 54-39 or 37. 54-37. No adjustments. Assists were about the same, 23-21. Nets turned the ball over 18 times. Or the Bucks turned the ball over 18. The Nets actually turned the ball over less than the Bucks. The Nets committed 2 more personal fouls than the Bucks. But this game was lost for the Nets for a few reasons. Could not shoot. This team had nobody else help out on the offensive end besides Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving in the first half, Royce O'Neal. Second half, nobody did anything. Everybody went ice cold. Durant and Irving did their best, but even they were a little ice cold from the three-point line. The team got out-rebounded by 17, and the team got outscored by the other team's bench by 17. There's the difference in the game. Right there. Those reasons right there, those 3 reasons. Nobody on this team could score besides Durant and Irving and O'Neal in the first half. They got out-rebounded by the Bucks by 17. Second chance points killed the Nets in the second half. And also the bench for the Bucks absolutely just destroyed the Nets bench. So that's my recap for this game, guys. Nets fall to 1-3. Tomorrow night, the Nets are going to be playing against the Dallas Mavericks. So we're just about to hit the 3 hours on this broadcast. I want to thank everybody that came by the stream today for the Wednesday night game. I want to thank Randy, Next Shift Randy, Coach Ed Gladney's Amazing World of Sports. I want to thank AK Eagles, a normal guy. I want to thank Mac, the Giants fan, and CWE Bed Stewie for coming by the chat. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. If you haven't already, hit that like button. It helps out the stream so much. I appreciate all you guys coming by the watch along. Thank you guys so much. I hope you had a fantastic Wednesday. If you're a Nets fan, it's not as fantastic because we're 1-3 right now, and we have to really start playing better basketball before things slip away early in the season. But thank you guys so much for coming by the basketball watch along. I appreciate it. Thank you all for the support that you give my channel, as well as everybody in the Hardcore Sports Network, everybody in the Big Blue Crew, and everybody that I have associated with in the YouTube community. Thank you guys. I would not be doing it if it wasn't for you. I hope everybody has a fantastic rest of your Wednesday. Everybody take it easy. Have a great night. And as always, let's go Brooklyn Nets. As always, it's a Nets world, and we just live in it. Have a great night, everybody.